We had a 6 party member the whole fucking time. God damn it. Yeah, no, I mean it's great. The boss side is a fantastic character. So yeah, we'll sit here.
Another person for Nebek to lose.
I'm here,
More
but
loss.
I'm here, but I'm gonna mute myself while I eat. Like I just walked in the door.
All right. Well,
Oh,
I'll
man.
say we'll start up
Lost
at
traffic noise.
yeah, we'll start up about 7:35. Everybody's good with that. That way anybody needs to grab drinks, do whatever. Shout out to the motherfucking Star Wars people for finally fucking justifying the Jar Jar Binks actor. Holy shit, that was awesome. Fucking good job.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh wait, what?
The Jar Jar Binks actor who literally went to the verge of suicide after fucking Phantom Menace came out, like he openly admitted like he was so fucking ridiculed that he like
hated him.
yeah that he considered suicide like multiple times. They took him as a person without makeup and made him a Jedi, and I believe it's the Mandalorian, where he's defending the school after Order 66. And he's a badass Jedi. Like in the scene, he's like dual wielding a fucking green and blue fucking lightsaber, and he's a badass. Which it, to me is a beautiful fucking thing because here this actor was on the outskirts of like having a hard time in his life, right, because of Star Wars. And now he is, yeah,
They
and
made him the one that saved
I mean,
Grogu.
to be fair,
yeah,
to be
he
fair,
is.
Star Wars kind of ruined a whole bunch of people's careers.
Oh yeah.
For one.
No, dude, the worst is Darth Vader, the little boy. Whew, that's so hard. Jake, whatever his name was.
Yeah,
Oh man, his life got ruined, bro.
I'm talking about there's literally only one person who came out of the Star Wars, especially the early, Harrison Ford. He's the only one whose career didn't get absolutely fucking shredded.
True.
Mark Hamill was the Joker. So.
Mark Hamill, yeah, but say Mark Hamill's voice acting career
Mark
was.
Hamill had a phenomenal voice
acting.
Dude, he's so good at it though.
Regular acting career got fucked over though.
God, he's so good at it though. He is the Joker through and through. Like he like Kevin Conroy, who's rest in peace, was Batman. Fucking that dude for the rest of my days will be the Joker. Like no matter, and I've seen some phenomenal Joker performances, but none of them touch that fucking Mark Hamill voice. Well, especially in like the Arkham games. Like, bro, does he shine in those Arkham games? Oh my god! Like when he starts singing to you and shit in the second one, it's so good. That's like just hands down the best of Mark Hamill Joker for me. I think at the end when I think it's like he's singing into Batman's answering machine or something like that.
Yeah.
And such a wildly different character than Luke Skywalker. Yeah, which Luke Skywalker arguably is just Mark Hamill. Like it's not even like he had to act. He just shows up and he's like, "What's going on? Huh? Okay." He doesn't like I think even the only time I ever see him acting as Luke Skywalker is in the second Disney movie. When they go and destroy when he's talking to when they complete his circle when he dies.
Act like Luke fucking Skywalker.
Well, he acts like an older, more learned Luke Skywalker. He's not the. I will say, let's say Return of the Jedi. It was pretty good. I liked how solemn he was in Return of the Jedi, especially when, I mean, the classic scene of my father before me. Well, he's like he's like the part where he's like my father was a Jedi, but I'm a Jedi like my father before me. I mean, that was a well delivered line. I mean, all of it was pretty well done. When he was younger, but yeah, there's been so long because he didn't have a career and I guess he didn't need to either. It's not like his
all that fat fucking money off of
the exactly. It's not like his kickbacks on Star Wars weren't fucking literally banking that dude for millions for the rest of his life. Same thing with Carrie Fisher and all them. I mean, they didn't never hurt for money. So
actually, no. I don't think that Carrie Fisher was hurting for money, but I wholly believe that us making Carrie Fisher famous again is what led to her overdosing and dying.
You think so? Maybe.
Yeah, I think because she got famous again, she
already had money. Yeah.
Cocaine again, but because she got famous, she started doing cocaine again, started doing drugs again, and that's what ended up killing her.
It is a shame, man, because she was a great person, but she openly admitted about her issues. That's for sure. Like she was. Very, very open about
clean.
That shit.
She was like clean for so many years too. That's what makes it worse.
Yep. Good person. World takes him.
And then what do they do with her? They blast her through a fucking spaceship.
I mean, I like the idea that they were like kind of they finally confirmed they finally fucking went around and visually confirmed that yes, she's the equivalent of Luke Skywalker. That she was the second one or whatever. But at the same time, yeah, I really felt like I could have done a lot more with her. I did like how they treated her and Han Solo's character arc at the end. Like, I really think like. As far as the Disney movies go,
if hate that they killed Han Solo.
But I'm saying if you ignore, if you kind of like don't look at all the horrible shit that they do with like Finn, which Finn is the most unjustified character. Like, oh my, they just fuck that guy so much. Anyway, motherfucker, if you just ignore all that shit and look at the end of the arcs that they do for everybody, like here's the end of Luke Skywalker, here's the end of Han Solo, here's the end of fucking Leia. I mean, it's not all great, but it ain't all bad. I really think the Luke Skywalker arc, fucking went full circle for me, man. Like, he became Yoda in my head, like, really. Like he fucking fully accepted the teacher route and all that sort of shit. Like, he did not, like, I thought his ending was proper. And I thought that the whole concept of, hey, let's destroy the whole Jedi fucking temple shit. Like, let's just get rid of that. Let's just fucking be Force users. Let's just get back to the basics. Was a good way to reset the whole midichlorian concept idea. From a Disney perspective, and it opens up a lot more storytelling.
I mean, they just absolutely deleted that anyway. It's not even that they just reset it. They absolutely deleted that because they allowed Force clones.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, the Snoke thing. Like I said, the story there that they bring in the backstory, which they don't. The part's infuriating too is that they don't explain it like the First Order, right? Okay, so the first
being a fucked up like clone of Palpatine,
yeah.
I'm completely fine with that.
Yeah,
but he should have.
It should have ended. It should have ended right there. Yeah.
Antagonist.
Yeah, it should have ended right there. Exactly. Yeah. Well, you could have totally had Kylo kill him and Kylo be this angry fucking just tyrant of a person, like literally. Well, like let's take the concept. But let's take the concept. But that's what I'm saying is
just a fucking petulant little child.
Bro, you could have done it beautifully though. Okay, the whole concept where Kylo saves fucking the girl at the end, and the girl's the one that's given into the rage, and she becomes the fucking one that's literally going to the dark side and all that sort of shit. You could have done that. You could have done it well, and you could have done it beautifully. It was not done beautifully. It was not done well. The tone was there, but the pieces weren't in place. But yeah, I mean, like I like that idea. I thought it wasn't bad. Like I thought that hey, we're gonna have the whole concept of we're gonna equal out the Force. I like that.
I think a better way to do Kylo is they keep his face hidden for the first two movies.
I liked him better with the mask off.
In the third movie, I liked him better with the mask on. It made him way more intimidating.
No, I don't know. I think he's such a good actor when he's angry.
Adam Driver.
I didn't know who Adam Driver was. I did not know who Adam Driver was before this movie, though. Like, you gotta understand that. Like, for me, I had no concept of who Adam Driver was, right? And so when they revealed him and he's just this angry dude, I'm just like, yeah.
He doesn't look intimidating. In my opinion, I think Adam Driver has a very punchable face.
But that's the whole point, though, right? So you take this dark character who's fucking jaded and make him realize the wrongness of his ways and basically go through the Darth Vader arc in the span of 3 movies, right? Where he, instead of 3 minutes like Darth Vader did, like have it slowly happen. And then at the end there, he's gonna save fucking homegirl who is given into the dark side because she's fucking angry as shit, and that's it, right?
Right. No,
Palpatine thing should not happen at all.
I'm describing what you're describing. Like he keeps the mask on because it ups his intimidation factor, and you don't know if he is the new Darth.
But again, Finn,
you don't know if he's fucked up and burnt and fucking weird.
Finn was such a poorly shit character too. God.
In the third movie, we have Snoke as the main bad guy, and we have him do the betrayal of Snoke, and that's when we get the face reveal to see that he's not fucked up like Darth Vader, and that he has a chance to come over to the light side.
I don't know though. I think you could have had him like fucking like attack Snoke and then like fail or something, and then have Snoke like fucking charm homegirl on his side or something like tempt her, right? Have her become the acolyte. Man, I think that'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of interesting ideas there. And the thing that they upset me with Finn is, okay, we destroy the temple and we literally play with the concept of Finn being a fucking a cloned and or created person, an engineered
Wait,
individual
no,
who
he's not.
has.
I don't think he's engineered.
Well, he didn't have a name, right? So is he? Yeah, they never get
No,
into
so
that.
yeah, he's so
You
the
see,
idea. So the idea of the clone troopers, of the stormtroopers, for them, are they're stolen.
right? Yeah. So yeah, they don't ever really explicitly explain that. Which again, that's a big failing in the first movie, right? So in the first movie, they don't explain how the New Order comes back exactly, right? But I went back
Right.
and
So,
read that,
so
and
it,
like,
I don't think that they're exactly. I don't think that they're exactly clones. They may just be like bred.
but either way,
Alright, so what we doing Star Wars tonight?
yes, it's Star Wars 5e night. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, but either way, my point being is that there could have been a lot more cool storytelling, and when you open it, when you take the Force away from being explicitly Jedi and Sith, you open it up to a lot more cool stuff. Rebels, I cite as my example because that's an amazing fucking
I
show.
didn't like the idea of. I didn't like the idea of Finn being force sensitive. I don't know. I like the idea of getting into the humanity of the troopers and getting to see them as people. But we didn't need him to be. We did not need him to be a Jedi or.
I mean, it's
Sith
okay.
or
He didn't
a
even need to
Force
be a
sensitive.
Jedi. Just yeah, slightly force sensitive. Like one of my favorite characters in the recent Star Wars movies is the force sensitive blind guy in fucking Rogue One. Like he's not a Jedi, but he's a badass, and it's great. I love that character. he
I'm over
a,
the Force.
he and his counterpart brother, the Commando character, fantastic characters. Just 100% love those characters. Like just well
Right,
done.
but that was taking him as a character too deep when he was already very interesting as a character. Getting
Oh
to
yeah,
see
yeah, you're right
him
about that.
as the first face of a stormtrooper.
Hey Disney, would have been more interesting if they would have had an interracial hookup like modern fucking times, and you didn't give in to cow-fearing
No, hold
China.
on,
You
hold
son
on.
of a
They
bitch!
couldn't
Get out of
steal
here.
that. Yeah, they couldn't steal that shit in China if they did that, bro. Sorry.
That's how they got in the fit. But yeah, they gave into. They as a company chose to get into that fear. They literally, as a company, decided that the money they would make in China was more important than the representation
Ding,
of
ding,
fucking
bro.
interracial fucking relationships on a fucking major movie like that. Fuck them for
Ding,
that
ching,
for,
ling.
for that fucking concept. Rose didn't deserve
They
that.
gotta
Everybody
get
who was
your money. They gotta-
Rose didn't deserve that, and the fact that Star Wars
And didn't they
itself
take her
has been
out by fucking just,
tradition.
like, crashing her?
Yeah, oh yeah. They totally just murdered her and then brought in a female Finn, and Finn disappeared too. Like it was like the worst fucking writing shit. It's horrible. But yeah, Rose didn't deserve that. Finn didn't deserve that. They all didn't deserve it. Anyway, let's get into fucking D&D, fucking Disney Star Wars. Disney, if you're listening. And the rest of you who are listening, when they banned TikTok because of the New World Order that became Russia,
I mean,
sorry
to be
about
fair,
that.
To be fair,
So let's take a minute to recap.
To be fair, TikTok cannot be good for like people. I don't believe. I believe it's actively contributing to the shortening of the attention span of people.
That concept was already going to happen. Okay, TikTok was already that was going to go on one place or the other. What's happening though is not what's happening right now with the Congress of TikTok is not to do with health or children or safety or anything like that. What it's doing is suppression of information. They don't want teenagers to be able to share the news about what's going on around them with each other, right? I mean, go type in Google News and see how many reports there are about the Russia and China allegiance that has just occurred. And it's literally this is the mark of like the end of fucking America's world power. It's like a huge deal. But you go on Google News right now, any American outlet.
It's
okay,
really not a huge deal
okay.
Russia is hardly even a fucking country.
Bro,
They're a
if
gas
you
station.
need to understand that China and Russia just agreed to fucking quit trading in US dollars altogether. And that is a global shift on an economic global shift that I assure you, given time, will have major effects because everyone that we put sanctions on no longer has to adhere to that if they just turn around and go to China and Russia. Like that's a major problem.
China and Russia anyway.
No, they couldn't because before those people were dealing in US dollars and now they're not. I'm telling you, man, it's a big deal. But what my point being here is not that that news story. You can research that all you want on your own. The point being is that if you go to any American news outlet, you will not find anything about any of that, like at all. Like it's like very few websites talking about that in America, which is people talk about the media and all that sort of shit. I mean, y'all want to be conspiracy theories nuts, but hey, I'm calling it what I see it. Go literally type in Google News and tell me how many of those articles mention that shit.
I knew that they had just recently done a thing, but China came out and said
Dog,
that they weren't going to give weapons to
it's
Russia.
such a big thing that they just did. They came up with 14 different like I'm not even gonna get into it. Like it's insane. Like look it up. Like it is a big deal. Anyway, we're getting even bigger deals because I'm about to kill all of your characters at the same time. It's wonderful. Once again, we're here. Once again, we are here to face death. Right? Y'all here? Y'all ready to face death? You know face death, right? Huh? Don't need ready rolls for that?
Yeah.
I think the initiative. Give me everybody give my d20s and let's see who can tell me the story of how we got to where we're at. We'll start with you staring at the head of a fucking screaming false hydra that's poking its head through a hole, and you can turn to the camera and explain to us how you got here. I bet you're wondering how I got here.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, exactly.
You're wondering how I got here. Well, it all started when.
Is Penella gonna win our low rolls again, even though she literally fucking leaves every time? Penella, are you even here? Are you here today? Are you gonna stay here with us? Are you actually gonna be here the whole time? Oh my god! Are you gonna leave out? You gonna leave out at 8:30? Oh my god!
My date had caught up with me.
You better go. You better go get that coffee, girl. Because tonight they gonna need you. They gonna need you. Because
I have no fireballs.
I am throwing the.
Also, we're missing a JSON.
The nightmares at them.
I'm pulling up the thing right now.
No, I am here.
No, we are pulling it. So hopefully y'all have taken the time during the week at some point, for those of you who have no idea what the false hydra is, to Google that and maybe have some mild concept of what you're about to get into.
This is awful. Everything's awful.
Everything is awful.
So anyway, Penello, the reason that we need you is that we need you to make us all deaf. Just like very deaf.
So from the get-go, right now we got Penello as my low roll, but yeah, I mean, I need somebody to, how do we get here, right? Like let's take a minute,
Well, we're still waiting on Jason to roll his roll.
I'll have to roll, yeah.
Well, according to the diary I'm holding, it all started at Fort Daventry, where we
rolling dice.
Oh, he rolls a fucking nat 20 on that shit, bro. I feel like I should get you to tell the story just for that. Jeez.
No, Jason chooses who tells the story.
Yeah, there you go. He can choose.
So
He can. No. You don't have to tell it. You can choose. You can tell it if you'd like, but since you rolled the nat 20, it is your choice.
Gargak. I want to hear Gargak explain how he got into this situation.
All right, Gargak, we're gonna camera freeze for a moment and go over the. Yep, that's me.
All right. First, where do I start? We went to the inn. We had a lovely night there. Turns out the waiter went missing, but no one even remembered them. Nevik's brother, who's been with us, went missing. We don't remember him. We investigated the town. Everyone was a little weird, I remember. We were tripping over stuff that wasn't there. People were very forgetful. I remember we split up. 2 people went to the church. The rest of us went to an inn, I think.
Slept in a cave under an inn.
Oh yeah.
Little dugout holes that he sold you for full price roofs.
That's when I woke up. That's when I woke up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
The scratching on the wall.
Yep.
I think a lot. We pieced it together from the alchemist shop, that the false hydra thing, and then we saw him right before we stopped playing.
They are watching.
Yeah. So the party did split up, spend the night in different locations. Nevik, Gargek, and a passed out Pinello had spent the night in a bar that was a shoddy bar called the Cup and Crow, not as large as the Dreams and Dram inn that you had first stayed at. And yeah, this guy sold.
We role played you as being passed out drunk the entire time. It was
Yeah.
it was funny.
Yeah. We Gargak's carried you around.
Over his shoulder.
Yep.
They brought me at a bar. I was like, fuck.
Brought you to a bar. You passed out there, and he just carried you around the rest of the night. And they went to an inn of. They went to a church of Tyr, and spent the night there. And Kevin or Nevik woke up with a scratched message on the wall next to him saying it's watching us. Which now that you know that's the false Hydra, I can reveal that that was basically, as an elf
fucking tally mark.
Yeah, well, like as an elf, you don't sleep, right? Like you go in this trance, right? So the way it gets into the false Hydra thing, because I did a lot of like research in this, it can literally cause what they call split brain, right? Where there's a side of you that completely knows this thing is there, right? But because of the effect of blind song, the conscious part of you is unaware of it, right? And so when
I was in my trance,
my
fucking hand was
carving this shit on the wall. Exactly.
What?
Yeah. Nevik fucking making tally marks, bro.
No, Nevik's auto writing. It's a popular ghost hunting technique.
Right, so he writes this shit on the wall, wakes up, he's like, "The fuck is this?" Yeah, I mean, so that's what's going on there. And yeah, you guys
deep down part of the brain that Nevik's fucking lizard brain that always tells him to run. It's like
fear, buddy, fear. Yeah, exactly. There's a literal monster 5 feet away from us. What the fuck? Yeah, dude. And that's basically what happened is that you guys, finally got together the next day, and started comparing notes, talking about what you possibly thought this could be, what was going on. I think it was Jason that came, realized, hey, this is false Hydra, fucking shit, we need to, or at least I think that's what this is. And they cast a spear of silence around themselves upon going to the alchemy shop. And when looking outside of the alchemy shop, saw what the actual town was like, right? Like saw, no longer could see the illusion, like what was actually going on. And what's actually going on is a fucking nightmare. There's holes in the road. There's bodies in the streets. There's literal heads of this fucking thing just sticking out, like looking around at people, like, as they walk by, right? Like you could have walked by this monster several fucking times, right?
I mean, we definitely did.
Yeah, right. So that's and to the point where it already ate one of your party members.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it noticed us looking at it.
Yes. Yeah, that was the last thing is that it saw you looking at it through the windows. Yeah, and so it's a fucking nightmare. And this is located in the wonderful land of the Outlands, where we have found ourselves after escaping our own reality of Elorath, and now we're on some whole other fucking crazy world shit. Following the river from where we landed, when going north, we ended up in the land of Tir Na Og, and here in Tir Na Og, we have now found ourselves in a fucking nightmare town.
Magic doesn't work. There's demons out to get us.
And here's our nightmare town.
I think we should go all in. I think if Pinello's gonna deafen us, we should all deafen.
So, do know there are some things of being deaf and blind and things like that. So, put them in.
I thought we couldn't use magic.
Oh, you can.
To a certain level.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. So it's a condition.
I'm gonna take a pencil out of each of my pockets and stab it into my eardrums.
You got no pencils.
Oh God, no! Don't do that.
So,
I can't fix that.
Before we move forward, I will go ahead and be a very nice DM to you and tell you that when you're in proximity to these things, items like your ears and candle wax and things like that are not going to work. Like you need to literally be magically deafened or have permanently damaged your ears, because if you can hear it, and those of us who've literally worn any fucking ear things realize that it doesn't just silence it literally fucking just deafens it slightly, so you would still hear it. So yeah, I mean, yeah, just understand that before you even move forward. I believe Feyranda's here. Last time was standing in the streets.
I stepped out onto the stoop.
Standing out here, stepped outside, and was like, "Oh shit!" Yeah, we're gonna get into some initiative combat stuff because this thing sees you looking at it. Now that's if you decide to attack it, because it's currently just
awakened from her drunken stupor.
Yeah, it's currently staring at you, back at you. Let me change my music a little bit here.
Yeah, I'm gonna duck back in because no bueno.
Ducking back in, and I believe we had a Spear of Silence around Jason.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys are inside this dusky, kind of abandoned potion shop. This thing saw Feyrandis. It is looking at y'all through the window, and when I say it, there's multiple heads, right? Like you see them, on this map here. They look like humanoid, kind of fleshy shaped, noseless Voldemort heads that are straight sticking out of this fucking ground, like that are just. Like there's large holes in the ground. Like from where you're standing, you can ascertain that, there has to be like a massive tunneling or something going on underneath this town. Do as you please. Let me know. I'm here.
Definitely now. Do you want me to
be sitting in like?
Well, so in character, yeah.
Right now.
So yeah, in character. First off, yeah, all of you in the sphere, unless you have a journal, ink, and something to write with, you're going to find it very difficult to communicate. Jason has one of these.
I'm going to make fire shapes.
Don't think the rest of you have some of these.
Can I make fire shapes?
You can describe yourself as making shapes.
Technically, yes.
Yes.
But, I mean.
He's like the only one because he can do magic in silence.
That's something else to be.
Hand signs to you guys. Do you guys know the hand signs?
So how you communicate?
I don't know your gang signs.
In character, be aware of that. Just work that out how you communicate, and also Pinello. As far as you asking, hey, do we deafen now? Like that's meta talk shit. Like you in character, you're just waking up into what's going on.
Okay.
Like you in character have just seen outside. Yeah, you can't hear shit, and you look outside the window, and the town that was there is no longer there. It looks like a fucking nightmare situation of what it was with these bizarre snake-like fucking human head creatures sticking out, and you're surrounded by your companions who you also can't hear anything. So yeah, you guys just let me know what's up. I'm here.
All right, so as Feyrandis runs back inside, I'm gonna scroll out in my notebook. I think it saw you.
I'm gonna nod my head.
Both of its heads are continuously glaring. It is both of these heads are glaring at the window of this store and the door area there, as in this inhuman, unblinking, kind of head waving back and forth way.
I'm gonna pantomime.
I don't want to make Gargak angry, so I don't want to show him any notes.
Right.
I'm gonna pantomime and try to
just eat your book. Just eat your book in front of you.
And try to convey this town is doomed. We should just leave.
Wait, what?
Is that like a performance role? You're gonna try to hang
now? Yeah, describe to me how do you convey that? Yeah, let's not get into first off. No. First off. I am the DM. I'll tell you to make your rolls when I want you to make rolls. Okay, fucking describe to me how you are actually going to do that. I mean, we don't want to just say, hey, I'm going to just describe this. That's not role playing, bro. That's just
I am
getting to the point.
On my hand, walking, fingers walking on my hand, and then passing, throwing my hand out, get the fuck out of here. like throwing my hand over my shoulder, or like walking fingers with my hand, and then
So yeah, get the fuck out of there is not something you physically do with your hand, right? So what I'm saying is you need to describe like I'm moving my thumb, I'm putting it over my shoulder, yeah, walking with fingers on my hands, like that's what I'm saying. Those are good descriptions, right? But yeah, try to avoid, because you need to let them interpret the meaning, right?
Yeah, I am pointing away like very vehemently in the opposite direction of these heads.
A very serious expression. He's like, other way, other way.
I'm gonna shake my head no. I'm gonna scroll down in my notebook. We have to do something about this.
I'm gonna throw my hands up in the air. What the fuck? Why?
Do understand that you can ask to get the pin from him and write in this piece of paper as well. Just saying.
I'm gonna flip upon reading this, like,
I'm
because I'm guessing you're just like showing it to the other side of the room. I'm just gonna flip you off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna point at Nevik and like thumbs up.
I'm gonna write down in my notebook. What about Nevik's brother?
I'm just gonna like shrug.
Yeah, I'm gonna shrug. Like, what, brother?
Yeah, shrug.
What do you mean, Nevik? You were. I'm gonna hold my notebook like right in front of you. Like, what do you mean? You were all about this right up until now. You wanted to find him too.
I'm gonna take the pen and book and write. Can't find a dead man.
I'll let you have it.
Can't find a dead man.
How do you know he's dead?
I don't. I'm just assuming. I never even knew him. Like, scouting mission.
I'm gonna take the notebook back. Either way, we can't just leave all these people to deal with this. We have to do something here.
I'm just gonna look at you incredulously.
In my head canon, that involves your hands on your hips.
Dragon.
Yeah.
I'm like, fine.
Yeah. I actually knew exactly. Yeah, throws
Done.
his hands.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Really? Like fucking. Oh, really? It's okay, Mr. Big Bad Dragon.
I want a gesture for the notebook.
Oh God. Okay, I'll hand you guys the notebook.
All right. After like 5 minutes of writing, he turns it around. It's like a line with a face on it and a stick figure punching the line.
Gargak wants to fight.
Gorgak's like, let's just walk out there and punch it in the face, bro. Like, we don't worry about it.
I'm like nodding my head. Like, yeah.
I'm gonna motion for the notebook right quick.
Okay. We're all just drunk.
Under Gargak's picture, I'm gonna type out what I'm writing.
I want you guys to know. I want that if another player or a character finds this notebook later on, they're just gonna be, the fuck is this shit?
I'm just gonna I'm physically gonna sigh. You're not gonna. I mean, obviously you can't hear it, but it's just like
you can see it. You can hear it in your mind.
Yeah.
What was that? I saw something the other day that was like that. They were like, you can't hear a picture, and it was a picture of one of those red rubber balls from like gym class. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, you can hear that picture. I know exactly what that is.
All right, so I'm gonna grab the notebook and I'm gonna walk over to Pinello and I'm gonna write down. Pinello, can you still cast deafness?
I'm gonna nod my head.
Because what level is deafness? This is meta talk.
I have
It's
it up
second
to
level,
level
right?
3. I have it up to level 3.
Well, I think
you
we can
can't
only
cast
cast up
level
to second
Oh,
level.
we're back to we're down level. Yeah, I have level 3.
Boom.
Okay, so that means you can cast it on 2 people, and it lasts like 10 minutes, right? Or it's not a concentration, is it?
No, hold on, let me go to it.
In Discord, if you do exclamation spell space whatever the spell name is, yeah, you can get the details for it.
It only lasts for 1 minute.
And it has to be 3rd level or higher to target an action. Oh,
It's only one person per cast.
yeah.
For 1 minute.
That's 6 rounds. Yeah.
I mean,
That's
so
good.
basically to deafen everybody.
We may have to permanently damage our ears.
What?
Death party.
We all become Daredevil?
Y'all didn't realize this whole game, this whole campaign was actually an advocacy, a disability advocation campaign.
Well, if we get anywhere where I can
We
use
got one
like
hand, we got one eye, now everybody's gonna be deaf. All right.
Before you know it, we're bringing out the battle wheelchair, guys.
Battle chair.
I mean, so casting deafen isn't really a great option because it's finite. Like it's 6.
I mean, yeah, it's 1 minute.
It's 10 turns, and also it's just going to obliterate spell slots.
I really don't want to stab everybody in the ear.
Yeah, I don't want that either.
Well, I mean, blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. So, does lesser restoration work to fix eardrums?
I mean, it hasn't fixed Nevik's hand or your eye.
Hypothetically, Adam, if I were to cast Minor Illusion on myself, which I can create a sound that goes from a whisper to a scream, could I drown out the sound?
No.
Hypothetically, if I control flames into my ears and burn my head off,
Then you will die.
You will die. You will all die tonight.
hold on. What's the mechanics for Sphere of Silence?
Silence, it just stays here. It just like stands here for 20 feet. I can't move it around. It's a 20-foot sphere.
I have a really bad idea.
What?
We can always use a plan
Yeah,
C.
as a DM, I'm just assuming that you guys are continuously passing around the notebook as you have this conversation.
Yeah. That's what's going on right now. That's why we got the notebook. But when we go to fight, we won't be able to communicate. So we gotta like figure out what to do.
Folds paper airplane, throws it across the battlefield.
I'm just gonna like put the fingers on my hand. And
Nevik is already gone.
But if we're in silence, we can't cast verbal component spells.
Right.
You can though.
Only to a certain extent because of sorcery points.
Right, but you're like the only person that can cast verbal spells inside silence. No one else. Me and Pinello can. I have one spell I think I can cast in silence, and it's Misty Step. But that's because it's just like a somatic thing. Or it may just be verbal.
If you're not silenced, can you even see the Hydra?
Okay. If we're not in the silence, no, you cannot.
So there is currently in the roleplay environment here. Yeah, you can't see it. The reason you can see it currently is because you're sitting in the silent sphere that Jason has cast inside this shop. In combat, the blind song is its own mechanic, and that's all I will tell you of that. But just be aware of that.
I'm just gonna keep doing the finger things on my hand.
I'm just gonna shake my head no at Nevik.
God damn it.
Yeah, and as far as the knowledge that what it is and how it operates, that would have been just some the lore that Jason in character knew, right? Which is basically what a false Hydra was. But yeah, as far as Midori being alive, dead, what ever existing at all, Jason doesn't know that. Neither does Nevik.
yeah, seeing these scary ass shits. I'm just like, run.
I'm just gonna like write on the note. Like, does anybody know what a? We are in an alchemy shop.
You are in a seemingly a potion shop that has been abandoned for some time.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah, what's the okay?
Now's not the time to be coy, Faerundis.
I wrote it.
But yeah, he's writing in the Discord
Potion of
channel.
deafness
Wrote
looks
it.
like.
Yeah, he's using that
Okay,
as.
does anyone know what potion of deafness looks like? Didn't we see some of those?
You saw a notebook where someone had purchased 2 of them.
Yeah, I mean, so we know they're here. That's what I mean. Is like we know they're here. So
Well,
we know.
somebody has 2 of them.
Nevik, see if you can sniff some out.
All right, what would that be? Like, looking for this.
An Arcana check.
I mean, I have good Arcana, but it doesn't
I'll
make
also
Make sure I can actually
What?
find
There's a
this
bunch of bottles here,
item.
man. I don't know what bottles is what.
Of course, it's not like an actual. I just make up shit. So, as you're looking around, let me see. It's called
Yeah.
blindness.
I'm looking around as well. Like, just picking up, I'm like, no. I like to think I'm throwing it over my shoulder, but that would be
seems-
something
just
If you want to do that, let me know. yeah. Yeah, let me know if that's what you're doing. But looking around you, you find 3 of these small white vials, which, from your experience of not ever having been human, but just, I guess knowing magical elements and being a dragon and the flowers that we involved in making this, you're like, wait a minute, I know that. This is what this is. And you ascertain, with a 26 roll there, that these 3 small white vials are the available potions of blindness/deafness on hand.
following absolutely no fucking like safety rules for the lab, just sniffing random fucking shit in vials.
Yeah, pull it, just open the tops.
No, that's not it.
Sticking his finger in some of them, yeah.
I mean,
Nope,
so
that's not it.
yeah, I'm gonna indicate like, well,
Come back. He turns back to you. One ear's like larger than it should be.
Don't worry, I'm gonna say it.
Don't worry about it. We're good.
he's gonna indicate to the rest of them. It's like, I've got 3.
So what they do here, just
Yoink.
for shits and giggles here, it is the blindness deafness. It is going to cast blindness deafness on you here. Yeah.
And this is where Nevik runs away from the party.
Yeah, that's still not great.
You guys have been in bad situations before, right? We're heroes, right?
Yes, but we're in a thing that literally.
Last time we
Questionable.
last time we were in a bad situation, we kind of destroyed the world.
Last time I could cast Fireball.
Last time, shit went wrong. Everything, every time.
Or was this the first time you've ever seen the false Hydra?
Oh God, has it been there the whole time?
How many other party members?
Maybe it's been with us the whole time.
It's Midori.
Guys, we canonically started out with a legion, and the false Hydras made us forget until there's just 5 of us.
You did lose 2 characters, like actual players.
Yeah, I mean, no, I've seen.
That would be crazy though. if we
Members
had a
of
lot
our
of people
actual
with
party
us to
fall.
begin with, and now
I mean, I
it's
didn't
just
see
us.
Valdir fall, but I saw his body, so it was there.
You saw Rashik afterwards.
I mean, so yeah, I'm just gonna be like, what the fuck do we
Just
do?
a random arrow comes out of nowhere.
The situation just got way worse if Rashik shows up. He's like riding the head of it.
Yeah.
Stop bitching. No, I've already like meta talked about where he's at.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like,
fucking Balathon and Ashra.
He died again. Yeah, as Rashik, he died, and he was resurrected by Balathon, and now works in the service of Asarak.
yes, my minions. Yeah, I mean, so I'm just gonna be like, well, what do you guys want to do? Because I mean, we can try this, but we might get got. And I mean, you're the moral one that wants to do it, so
I think it's best
Also,
to leave.
like-
I prefer not
This
to
thing's
work.
just gonna
weren't we
keep
just kinda
wreaking
walking
more
around?
havoc if we
Yeah,
leave it.
but won't we just kind of
Well,
walk
it's better
around
to come
town
back
and,
prepared than to
like,
unprepared.
It's glaring at you through the window here. Now, to be clear
I'm pretty
about
sure
that,
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure we're
so
not
he knows
walking out of this
wonder.
building without having to fight it.
This is also just gonna be like, these aren't our people. This isn't even our plane.
as you're standing there in this field of
Awesome.
absolute silence, you watch as another head pours from the ground, fucking just bricks coming up from the city street and, tumbling aside. It literally pushes over a fucking decaying body as another head emerges and is closer to the shop and is staring at you. Dark, empty eyes.
Wait.
can we
Here's
wave?
an idea.
Should I wave to it?
I'm gonna take the thing. And I'm gonna write. I'll say what I'm writing. Can we make it mute?
No.
Like cut out its tongue? I don't know what.
I'm just gonna,
Gargak once again punch his hand and punch his fist in other hand.
Hold on.
He's like, yes, we can.
I'm gonna look Faerun to. I'm gonna go from looking Faerun to dead in the eyes, looking like side to side, and then like back dead in the eyes, like no, there's no that I know of.
I mean, we could start throwing random potions at it.
I've got a bottle of purple stuff, and I got a bottle of green stuff.
Accidentally throw a potion of gigantification at it.
I don't know what it does. It may make things worse. It may make things better.
Hard to try.
I think that when we started, the last time I rolled like random, we had some sort of spell that was like a transfiguration spell, and we ended up turning someone into an electric lizard and then using the electric lizard like a machine gun temporarily.
Yeah. Good time.
Shenanigans, man.
Life finds a way.
Yeah, dude. Shenanigans.
Oh man. Okay.
Or we just stand here and start throwing pot shots.
I mean, this thing is.
We live here now.
staring at us. We live here. Who we eating first? Gargak, your chili's gonna get real old real quick.
Remember the 3-day detriment rule on the chili.
I know. We're just gonna stay here for 3 days, start shitting ourselves, end up dying of
I
dysentery
mean, this
from
is
chili.
your show, mister. You want to fight? Let's fight. What we gonna do? What we gonna do?
Yeah, I'm looking at what I can do for us, guys, and
See, is that not the fun of D&D, right? You're actually supposed to be scared of the monsters. It's not just that, you can actually go out there and murder everything.
Alright.
You're just like terrified
I
of
ain't got
this.
shit.
Dope. Thanks God.
No problem.
Turns out.
You're like Crom over here.
No.
Crom. I help no
No,
one.
turns
even
out
my
I had
worshippers.
a free. Turns out I never actually chose my next spell from when I dinged, so I had a free spell
Nice.
I could choose, and I can use deafness and blindness now.
So, Crom, for those of you who don't know, is a god in
I've been
Conan.
inspired.
In their religion, they basically do things in spite of him. It's not like it's like the opposite of Christianity. Like you don't do things because of you love God. It's because you hate the God and you're proving him wrong. So when you say "by Crom," it's like fuck you.
All right, so I mean,
Do we just see what we can do in 1 minute and see how fucked up we
gotta
get?
do this.
Charm it, dog. Just charm it.
We just gotta do this, man.
We just gotta charm it, man.
Give,
That's
Yeah. I
give
mean,
Gardak one
like,
of the
should I wave at
rivals.
it? Should I just be friends with it?
Yeah, so
all
that-
you gotta do is just show it a little booty, man. Just wink at it a little bit, charm it. You're good to go.
I mean,
I've got all but like 2 spell slots free right now, I think. Yeah.
Oh, but I just thought about something though.
Imminent death.
No, well, yes, but every time you cast a
No.
spell,
Yes.
I mean, I think the two of you are going to have to cast it on yourselves because otherwise, we're all going to be on different counters too.
Oh, it's gonna be a
Yeah.
complicated fight. I got a piece of paper up. I've got all sorts of counters gonna have to go on and things like that because the Hydra's also got his own mechanics to do crazy shit.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so I'm going to say
the
suggest.
plan
Yeah,
is
that's.
to run.
Plans to fight Nevik.
I'm just going to turn to Nevik and I'm going to do.
Can you look at Gargak? Look at that face. How can you deny him what he wants?
Another question though, as your DM, is how deep are you into the city?
Yeah, we're pretty fucking deep.
Yeah, but see, you're forgetting something about Ferendis.
Well, I mean, I know what
Yeah,
Fair is. I'm
you
talking about.
lie.
I'm talking to Nevik.
I'm like, I can fly away from this shit.
Yeah, deep in the city.
I can get away if necessary.
I'm gonna let you know, Ferundis. I'm gonna fight this Hydra, and if I win, and you run the fuck away, I'm gonna fight you next. And I would have just beat the shit out of a fucking Hydra.
So I'm assuming that Fayrandis picked up the 3 potions of blindness /
I did,
deafness.
but I'm just gonna be like, but you wouldn't remember beating it.
I was talking about yoinking one.
I think once it dies and its body is in front of me, I think I know something was up. Anyway.
Yeah, so you told me to hand one to. I'm gonna hand one to Gargak and I'm gonna hand one to Nevik.
All right.
And you hold one.
So Gargak and Nevik now have a fucking potion of blindness as well.
Deafness, blindness. Yay! Why do I want this? Thank you. This seems like the worst
Then
thing
when I
ever.
drop, it is the worst thing ever, Nevik. We're kind of in the worst situation ever right now.
There's
We-
just
we
no
gotta
way
deal
that
with
we
this.
can win.
Is that's what you're telling me?
The beauty of the false
No.
Hydra as a creature though is you walk into it unknowingly, right? Like that's the.
Yeah, we're gonna. It apparently has tunnels. I imagine we have to find its main body.
Like last time
so-
y'all went to Doom knowingly. Here though, it just happened. Lord.
Well, I mean, it's better than like a horde mimic or something.
Give it time, bro. Give it time. What do you think this town's made of?
Yeah, so we're inside a horde mimic that's being afflicted by a false Hydra. Is that-
Welcome to hell, bro. The rock next to you jiggles a little bit.
Alright, so as soon as I drop silence, you guys drink your potions.
No,
And
no. I'm just gonna shake
yes,
my head like
yes.
I will not be able to see or.
It doesn't do
It-
both.
it
It doesn't do
only-
both. Yeah,
it
the
only does-
potions of blindness
it
and deafness,
only,
you choose either blindness or deafness.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I thought it did
it literally is going to it is a self cast of the spell blindness and deafness, and I put that in the Discord chat for your
It's kind of
description
like a
chat.
liquid scroll.
Oh man.
And yeah, he has a bottle of green liquid, which he is unsure what this is.
That's gonna be my last ditch
Try
effort.
and
Like,
force feed it that. Actually, don't try and force feed it that because it might be something very like beneficial.
no, I'm gonna
Just
drink
get rid
it.
of that thing. You don't
No,
need it.
last ditch effort. I'm drinking it.
What?
Oh, okay.
It
Well,
could be
whatever,
acid.
man. I
It
mean,
could be-
Yeah.
Oh, that time we
Well, I
favor
know,
this
that's what I'm
often.
saying,
So
like, that's what I'm saying. If he's about to die, he's gonna either A, go out on his own terms, or B, get a buff and try to do something about it. I get it.
or Get
I get it.
transformed into like fucking.
he did turn into a dragon that one time.
It
Just gonna flop back into the axe
into a
again.
dragonfly.
Totally solved that problem. So also be aware that this, thing that you're all standing in, you have a spear that is literally hot as fucking like lava rock that's sizzling water in a pot that I'm assuming one of you have set down.
That's an interesting question. Could we just drop the spear on it?
The
Can you
town?
hold it?
But I'm just pointing out as your DM, that I believe Jason is the one carrying
I
this special
understand.
ceramic pot that is,
Getting a little sweaty.
I mean, I was just going to take the pot and fly up in the air and pour it out on it and just hope for the best.
Then we'd have to worry about getting the spear back into the pot.
Would we?
Yes, we
Would you
need
leave
it
it?
for another.
I mean, saving our asses is a lot more important to me.
It's like, yeah, I know like the planet we were on that we need to whole like, go back and like fix that, but like my ass, you seen it?
Yeah, yeah.
I need to keep that ass.
I've been doing so many
Look,
spots.
Nevik, it is admittedly nice ass. However,
It is Elorath's ass, thank you.
Either assets. Anyway,
That is Elorath's ass.
all those squats.
No, I think that's a horrible idea. Let's we just need to fucking blitz the shit out of it, in my opinion. I'll drop silence, then you guys drink the vials, and me and Penella will cast deafness on each other or ourselves.
I'm going to suggest, I'm going to be like,
On each
hold
other.
up, I'm going to hold my hands up, we should drink the vials as you cast the spell, and that way we're not in this situation of we forget what we're doing in the process of you dropping the spell. That way it's all overlapped.
Right, that's what I'm proposing.
Yeah, but you said drop the spell, then drink the potion.
Drink the
I think we
drop
drink the
spell.
potion and then drop the spell.
The moment you drop the spell,
Okay, because I can't
cast.
my spell without dropping it.
Yeah, but she's gonna
And neither
cast
can Penella.
deafness.
That's funny.
Me and Penello can't cast our spells inside of silence.
Okay.
So wait, do you need you take this potion and drink it as they drink it? That way you'll remember, and then you have to cast deafness on her, so she'll remember, or at least tell her to cast deafness on me before I run away.
So 3 of you have potions. Be aware that these potions last 10 rounds, 1 minute.
I don't know.
Faerendis,
I guess
Gargak, and Nevik have
Let
these.
me have one of the potions. And then I'll cast deafness on you.
He's already given 2 of them away. One is he has handed to Gargak, the other he has handed to Nevik. He is currently holding one.
I'll hand you the potion, and it's and I'm just looking at you better not fuck me over.
Don't fuck this up.
That one time we lost Faerendis to the fell side. Who? I don't remember. Fucking just keep going.
Erudis is old anyway. He'll forget.
Why?
He's just already got Alzheimer's.
Why
It's not
would
even
I
a problem for him. He's
fuck
like,
you over? I'm literally the group paragon. I'm gonna write that down in my notebook and underline it 3 times.
like, bro, I am the moral voice of reason here. Go ahead.
All right. So I'm gonna drink my potion right now, and then Nevik and Gargak should drink theirs too.
All right. Chug.
Okay.
Go.
I drop silence, and I'm gonna cast deafness on Penello.
All right, everybody but Faerendis understands what's going the fuck on. Faerendis, on the other stand, is now standing in a room with the rest of you that he's not quite sure how he got here.
Now, Penello.
She just did.
Okay, yeah, and so she's gonna cast that on Fayrandis, I assume. Whoever's got the purple spear on him, I think it's Jason. Take that purple spear off. Let's get that shit out of here real quick. Wait a minute, because you're dropping that shit. So, why does he got that? Okay, oh, because 0. All right. So let's fucking do this, boys and ladies and gentlemen. Y'all, let's roll some initiative. Let's get into this shit.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Did you say we were rolling initiative?
Mm-hmm.
That's right, rolling this now.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Are we rolling initiative?
What?
What?
Say what?
I don't want to do this.
Nevik, your protest are not noted because you're not writing it in the notebook.
You can see it in my face.
Hold on, wait. Adam, this isn't a real check.
It's like a tear rolling down Nevik's eye.
This isn't a real check. I'll explain what I'm doing for memes in a second. Okay, I see a 1, and it just looks like you're trying to make a poo.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I mean, I'm like, oh god, Nevik.
It looks like he has to shit.
Yeah.
All right, give me a second to get all this set up because it's gonna be a
To be
serious,
fair,
complex fight.
fair.
Cat, quit yelling at me, boss. Get out of here.
Oh, you.
Yeah, well, he wants me to let her fucking go run around outside.
the face you make when you worry about your life and when you worry if you're gonna shit yourself or not, I think it's very similar.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be actual hell.
There's just no way that we... Wait, if we break its horn off, can we send it back to hell?
No.
That's a different monster.
It's fleshy. I don't think it has horns.
There's just no way that we can win.
What's a good symbol for being deaf? I guess just...
I got it. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I just need a minute to set everything up. So if you need to grab a drink or anything, go ahead, because we're going to be fighting for a while here. Get your ass back where you're going.
I'm going to move back. No, I was trying to look at something, but Penelo's stupid card was in the way.
Yep.
Penelo has a play card on, and I was trying to look at the symbols, and so I was trying to...
when it's my turn.
I can't turn it off. I don't know how to turn it off.
Don't worry about it. I got you.
So, guys, I have a confession to make.
Yeah, let's do a cigarette. It's about to take a while.
I found out that after 25 years, or found out, well, not after 25 years, I found out 25 years after it would have been really beneficial to know that I have pretty severe ADHD.
Yeah, I was 36
That's cool.
when I found out. It's all good.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's. I was having some issues, and the doctor's like, well, let's test you for this, and I'm like, that's nice.
They put me on the
I wish I
bupropion.
could get tested for that. But to be fair, I think it's really hard for me to go into my general practitioner doctor and be like, "Hey doc, my brain sometimes I don't focus too good. Please fix."
My brain don't work too good.
That's why I mean, literally, I went into my doctor, like, my brain, it don't focus good. Giving me lots of issues, sending me down anxiety loops.
No, I forget to eat, and that's.
I do too.
That's
like I'll forget to eat. I won't pay attention to what time it is. I mean, I just lose track of everything, and then
that's the worst part for me.
Like, we're gonna send you to the psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist's like, all right, we're gonna send you to the psychologist to do the testing, and I'm like, all right, and then
the rest of it doesn't bother me as much
I
as that part.
I can't really find a psychologist that I can pay for out of pocket. Man, you guys think that the healthcare system would be affordable?
No, not America. All right, okay. America.
my Canadian friend sent me coffee crisp, like eggs, and they're fantastic. Like, you know, like the little Easter eggs, but they're like coffee crisp flavored, and they're delicious.
Nice. Happy Easter.
Yeah, that's what the card said. It's like, I saw these, and I know you really like coffee crisp because, like, we've talked about it before. That's like one of my favorite candies that you can get in Canada, but not in the U.S. And she's like, "Yeah, I saw these, and I thought of you, so I bought them and sent them to you." I'm like, "Oh my god, you're awesome."
Too bad kids in the U.S. are fucking stupid. I wish I could get an actual Kinder Egg.
They have those like split ones.
Yeah, but I want like a real deal one, bro.
Yeah, the toys are cool.
But in the U.S., kids eat Tide Pods, so
They tasty, man.
Fucking yeah. To be fair, they do look fucking mighty tasty.
Don't rock them. Don't rock them. Don't knock it till you try, bro.
They really shouldn't make cleaning things look like candy.
That smells so good.
they do not look like candy to me.
Man, all you gotta do is
All
melt
those
down,
bright colors.
melt down some gummy bears, put them in the fridge for a couple days, and there you got edible Tide Pods. There you go.
Blam, got him.
That was the worst thing. Is fucking candy shops started doing that. Candy shops started making
Tide Pods.
candy Tide Pods.
Yeah.
What?
That's fucking great, bro.
Yeah, when the Tide Pod challenge was really big, there was this candy shop that started making edible Tide Pods, and it's like, no, this is part of the problem.
Reinforce this behavior.
Yes. Please. Darwinism.
Good.
Good. How many internet likes can you get? Like
Lordy,
to
lordy.
be fair, look, to be fair, honestly, we should put more money into the educational system. Otherwise, all these parents that put people in the office that don't support putting money into the education system and keep their children dumb enough to eat fucking Tide Pods, let Darwinism sort it out.
I mean,
Dude,
kids
I am
die all
such
sorts of shit though. You gotta understand, like having a baby, man. They'll eat batteries and shit. Like it's horrible, dude.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm aware, but I'm also very much like, if your kid is over the age of where they would know better and they still do something, let Darwinism do its thing.
Where do you draw that line and know better though, man? Like, I mean, come on, like, you know, tell me you weren't fucking 17 doing some stupid shit.
I mean, yeah, but I wasn't eating Tide Pods.
Oh, yeah, like we're fucking talking about like doing meth and fucking doing cocaine and things like that. It's a little bit worse than doing fucking eating a Tide Pod on occasion. I'm like,
I mean,
like you know what I'm saying?
Okay, hold on. A little cocaine and a little meth didn't never kill no one.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Well, nowadays that fentanyl be putting folks out, dude.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, that's just because they're making it harder to get actual fucking pain pills. So
I mean, dog, they fucking they mix that fentanyl with that heroin, kill people in fucking groves, man.
Blam, blam,
When I was 17, I was hanging out in a shed that had a drum kit, a mix table, a GameCube.
We are very different people, because when I was 17, I was hanging out in the shed too, but for completely different reasons.
I was hanging out in that same shed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Kyle was hanging out in that same shed. That's where I started playing D&D.
I think Kevin was in the shed with me.
I was sneaking out to smoke weed and cigarettes while they were inside nerding out.
I will say I love Dustin's house when we were fucking playing there. That was like the best setup.
Oh, with the bar?
Yeah, he had a great setup playing there. And I would totally play with Dustin in a fucking heartbeat.
Anyway, we getting down with it?
I'm ready,
I've
William.
invited him.
Oh, waiting on my cigarette.
I've invited him before. He just.
Well, the problem is he works Tuesday nights. Like, he works night shift.
He's a busy man.
Yeah.
Shit, life happens. I understand. It's all good. I would play with him in a heartbeat. He's a great guy.
Well, no, I mean, I've talked to him about it, and like at some point, I want to start a campaign that would be like bi-weekly on the weekends, maybe. And I think he'd be interested in doing it. But
Like I said, he's a great guy. Just in general, I would play with Dusty, like in a heartbeat. Just I enjoyed his personality. He was a kind person. I never met his brother much, so. I've heard, Todd. Todd's the one I know about. I didn't even know he had a second brother, so. Yeah, Todd's the one.
As he's grown up.
Todd's the one that I get told about because I was doing computer science, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Todd's the one working for a cybersecurity company now, making $210,000 a year.
Take it, bro. Take it. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I ain't making that, but I mean, I'm making 6 figures, but I ain't making that.
I'm making 2.
I ain't making fucking that shit, bro.
I'm making enough to stay off of Medicaid.
Bro. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm making enough to support
so-
my family and all that, but 200. Shoot.
Todd fucking came to a business meeting in Chicago, and we went to dinner.
You
And I was like,
tell
"Here,
he needs an SSL expert for 200K. I'll go in a heartbeat.
well, no, but then he was like, I'm like, here, let's split it. And Todd's like, I got it. I'm like, no, let me like Venmo you. And Todd's like, I got it.
No,
And then he dropped that, and he's like, trust me, I got it. And then I'm like, okay, now I'm curious for you to say that. And he told me, I was just like, holy.
Yeah, technology pays well, bro. Yeah.
Technology.
Like I started out of college on
Todd's
80
like
grand.
dummy smart too.
Yeah.
Todd's like a genius.
Nice. I am not a genius. I'm a B level carrier. I'm a B level, a B class student at best.
Nah, Todd's like a fucking genius.
Like
He
I
is,
graduated
like,
school with a
wild.
3.0, dude.
What a 3.0.
I ain't mad about it. My boss is like me, man. I'm good, dude. Yeah. They got me managing people now. Well, I mean, that's just it. Is they're like, I got there and they were like, oh, we recognize that, you got other skills past technology and we're going to use those. And I was like, you mean the manipulating people around me to do what I want part? and they're like, that's called leadership. And I'm like, you can call it what you want. But
I know what it is.
yeah, I know
call
what's
it low-key psychopathy.
yeah, exactly. Like I call it just ascertaining what motivates those around me and using it to my benefit. And they're like, yeah, we noticed you were doing that. It's like, oh, yeah.
Like being hella manipulative.
Well, so what happened is I get there, right? Yeah, I get there and I'm only good at like certain things, right? But there's people around me that are good at like other things, right? And I get cases for all sorts of problems, and so I'll be like, "Hey, you over there, bro? Come on over here," like let me help you, man. Yeah, like yeah, right, yeah, and that's how my team goes. We just do that back and forth. Yeah, and they were just pleased with that, like in general. And I was like, yeah, cool. Anyway, so yeah, this is a nightmare. Welcome to the nightmare fight. We're gonna start with on our horrible nightmare with Penelo. Penelo, it is your turn. Remember, you can cast up to 2nd level spells. But yeah. And for those of you who are watching and not understanding why I'm restricting my players to 2nd level spells, not only do I want to kill them and hate them and make them suffer, but it's because it's because they're in the Outlands. Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do what I do best. Let's see. Penelo is. While I'm silenced, I can't cast, can I?
You're no longer silenced. You're no longer silenced, but you can't hear.
Oh no, here. There you go. That's what it was. It was here. All right. Oh shit. Well, I'm stepping out. I guess since I'm first on the scene. I was gonna step out gingerly out the door at this grotesque thing. And she's like looking back at everybody like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is all supposed to. So the rounds, the way they're supposed to work is, we go. Yeah. So all through one round, all these things happen in a 6-second time period all at once.
So she's gonna cast her witch bolt at this one that's right here. This gentleman right here.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if it hits.
Unlimited power.
So is it just one big Hydra, or is this multiple?
Assuming that miss.
That does miss. Oh man, I don't have my fumble table up already. Jeez, guys. You guys. I think it's our second fumble of the night too.
Oh yeah, because that's a one. Oh god damn. So what happened?
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Oh man,
You
what kind of
yourself 30 feet into the air.
What kind of spell is this? Let's see. Yeah, hold on.
She's not a wild magic user, so
it's an evocation spell. So let's see.
I've got a bad feeling about this, guys.
Well, I gotta pull them up.
That one's off the rip. Go ahead and get them out of the way.
Hey, you know what the really great thing is about as a fire sorcerer being limited down to 2nd level spell slots?
Nothing.
No, Firebolt is my most damaging spell right now, and it's a cantrip, so I can cast that as many times as I want.
Pew pew. So you just go out finger gun.
Exactly.
Like Wild West style.
Like, I can cast Firebolt as many times as I want, and it's got the highest damage potential.
Infinite ammo. Infinite ammo.
Make it hot. Make it rain.
We can't hear you, but we just see that you're
Wait,
yelling
what
infinite ammo.
Some of this shit's just weird. I don't know if I really want to get into Magic Arcane Fumble Tables because yeah, some of this does get into the surge shit and all that sort of stuff.
I mean, yeah, she's not a wild.
With
magic
his wild
user, so, like,
surge, yeah.
It just fizzles out.
Yeah. Well, if you were a wild magic user, it would get into the surge table shit. Which yeah, there's rules for that, so don't worry about it. Anyway, it fails. Yeah, it definitely misses.
It just shoots into the air.
Like, Star Wars.
What was that? Just announcing us, you know.
Da, da, da. So anything else? I believe
no,
that was your action. That's it for your moves?
That's it.
All right, moving on to Gargak.
So is it just one door?
Yeah, let's put a door up here for you guys, so you guys can all just walk out the door
Just bust out the
properly.
window, man.
I'll place an actual door here. Let me get one pulled up. Hold on.
Okay, come shattering out. The
Oh my
window.
god, roll 20. You're gonna take forever to give me a door asset. I literally have like 50 of them in the library here. Can you?
They're
Well, what is a door, not a door?
Anyway, about here, right next to the left of to the left of where this tree is. Hey, why is it not pulling up fucking anything? Do I need to refresh this shit? Hold on. Yeah. Now it's making me log in again. What the fuck? I literally am running the game. Roll 20. Oh my god. Roll 20. You're working on
Get
getting
pranked.
completely
Get fucking pranked, bro.
yeah, getting completely fucked over when fucking D&D
Into the
Beyond.
capture.
Well, when D&D Beyond comes up with its own version of this shit, like I mean, good luck, you know. There's also that there's another one called like
Better. It has to be better, bro.
yeah. Well, I mean, there's another one called My Universe or something like that. It's like this little pixel thing. I've seen it, but anyway.
I think it'd be really cool if we all had gaming PCs to play Tabletop Simulator.
Oh yeah. All right. So why? Fucking roll 20, you son of a bitch.
There it is.
Do what I want. Anyway, you see the door in front of Randus.
Randy's in the way, of course. Oh,
So we'll
What
put
did I just get back in the
Camillus
door?
in here.
that's true.
Yeah, he's on the inside of the door. There you go.
Melo's on the outside of the door. There's the door. There's the door.
What about windows?
There is a large window. You gotta press me here. Now I gotta draw up another
It's
window.
like a shop window.
Let's see.
Gargak's fixing to go
Maybe just tell me
Kool-Aid
where
Man
it
through the
Oh,
window.
hold on. Let me get a nice little blue line for you. That'll do. Right. We'll say there's a shop window here, right? Because it's been glaring at you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pick up a heavy object and throw it through the window.
Let me get another door. Like the cash register or something. Just
Yeah, just something heavy and big.
One of the shelves with a shitload of potions
Pick
on
something
it. Oh shit!
finding the nearest hairy object. It turns out your never goes through the window. All right. Oh, did I not draw that on there? Okay, you can see that. You can see that blue line. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just making sure. I was like, fuck, did I just draw that on the wrong goddamn line? Anyway, so yeah, you're gonna shatter that. Oh, fucking select it. And you have now busted out said window.
Am I being too loud?
Do I need to roll to go through it? Or does it go through?
If you're gonna try to just like bust through the window, yourself after having broken it with glass, I'll say give me a Constitution check just to see if you get nicked. I'll make it fairly low since you did throw something already out there. We'll say a 12.
Oh.
And you still managed to somehow get nicked with this shit. Roll me a d8, bros.
Yeah.
This is slashing damage.
Oh,
Oh god. You literally just jab into the nearest fucking pane. On your way
yeah,
out.
like when you land, there's still a piece of glass in you. Like, oh, yeah. That sucks.
Well, I just pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's slashing damage for you, and we'll.
Does that count as like difficult terrain?
Yes, coming through the window there, and we'll throw a chair out here that you just threw on the floor for you. I don't think I have broken glass. I don't think I have broken glass.
I'm under the dirt mound.
Oh shit! No, you're not.
All right. Well, I guess that was my bonus action, throwing thing. I'll attack.
Sounds good to me. 23 does it. We're gonna pull up my shit right. You did not take the bonus action. You have to do the fire damage. So this would be 14 slashing on the first hit, and the second one definitely hits you.
Let's see. What's that thing I have?
Brutal crit.
Yeah. Roll 2 additional weapon damage dice when determining the extra damage for a critical hit.
Nice.
Did it do it?
No, it did not automatically.
It didn't automatically do it.
Yeah.
So I just roll another D12.
This would be. Hold on, let me pull up your character sheet here, boss.
It's
this is
2 additional dice, I think, right?
So you want to roll twice, 1d12 plus 5. So 2d12 plus 10 if you want, but I mean it's the same thing. So that would be plus 5 that. So that's
11 and 9.
20 damage.
Which for the round, I think it's like 47 damage total because he's gotten 14 slashing. Yeah, let's just go through that again. So he's got 14 slashing, 13 slashing on the second strike, and the second strike critted. So he's getting also an additional 11 and an additional 9, which adds all up to 47 in one strike. So he runs up to this thing with an axe and literally embeds his axe in its throat. Yeah, like fucking just
starts treating it like a fucking tree.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he is. Yeah, exactly. He's hacking this thing down. It's a fucking nightmare. Oh my god. All right. Anything else, guy?
That's it.
All right, and now which one of my nightmare creatures do I got here? This is one of my nightmare creatures. All right. What does he got? Hold on.
God, these things are terrifying. I don't like them.
What?
Like, just the image is disconcerting.
What do you mean you don't like these things? These things are great. This is a fantastic, wonderful creature.
Just gotta make friends.
These fucking layers, you son of a bitch.
Wait, they can move?
How do you think they got here?
Yeah, but I figured it'd take them a few turns to like tunnel through the ground.
He burrowed 40 feet closer to you. Yes, they can move. Obviously, apparently, because you just saw that occur. And you can literally watch it singing, though none of you hear it singing. And everyone just be aware, Pinello is the top of our round. Ferrandis?
Yes.
You're standing outside this door. Pinello's on the other side of said door. There's a bunch of broken glass. Your grandson has thrown a chair out the window and launched himself out the window.
I saw that. He's not a smart man.
And is hacking away at the head of this thing like it's a fucking tree.
Sorry, I'm doing some math right quick. Yes, I'm gonna roll an attack roll against Dude Bro in front of Gargak.
What are you attacking it with?
Firebolt.
I'm casting Fireball. 18 hits. And this is the one in front of the one fighting Gargak, right?
Yep.
All right. 19 damage. So you're going to watch this head thing fall over with a horrible groan. And then you watch as it gets pulled into the tunnel here. And
Yay, I did it! I don't have any bonus actions I can do right now, so that's my turn.
moving on to Jason. You watch as this seemingly dead head gets withdrawn into this hole, leaving a canyon in the ground next to Gargak.
Alright, I'm gonna come out side here.
I hear somebody's dog, I think.
Oh, sorry, the neighbor's dog.
Is that what it is? Okay. Tell him to roll a character.
I'm gonna cast Pull the Dead.
Alright. I think that's like a bell that goes near off the nibs of the cake, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
You point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it instead takes 1d12 necrotic damage. And you're doing this to which one of these guys?
This one.
And I gotta beat a 16 on a wisdom saving throw. His whiz. Oh man, he's got some keen ass whiz. Okay. I rolled an 11, so I failed that with a 7, and you said it was the top one?
No, it's this one.
Okay, to the right here, alright. Thank you, sir. As it roars for a moment, makes this horrible gurgling noise with that fucking bell that none of you can hear. As you're just watching, this entire event is all occurring in silence for the rest of you, so...
What you're saying is that we can make a silent film of this.
If at this moment you could. This is the silent moment scene in the overall movie. Yes. Where it gets
like black and white rain scene.
Yeah, where it gets real quiet and like dramatic. Anything else, Jason?
Kurosaka would be proud.
Any other bonus actions that I should be aware of, Buzz?
Bonus action. Let's see. Bonus action. I can do something, can't I? I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
And I thought that's the one that makes you harder to hit. All right, it was plus 2 AC.
Plus 2, yeah.
All right, let's mark you with that. Oh, I hate this fucking song. Hold on, where's my Fred Boat shit? Yep. There we go. And yeah, let's mark you with that. I'll figure it out. And that lasts for concentration for up to 10 minutes. Whew. All right. Anything else, Jason?
Well, that's going to be it.
All right, moving on to Nevik. The rest of your friends have stepped out. You find yourself alone in this room for a change. There's broken glass on the floor of this thing. There's a hole in the ground next to Gargak, and everybody else is standing on the front porch. If you're diving through this window, give me a Constitution check. You got to beat a 12 to not get caught on any of the jagged glass that is remaining from where Gargak threw a chair through the window.
Oh, that's
All right, now roll me a d8. Take that as slashing damage as you nick yourself on some of the glass. Jeez, you guys are both... Now you were both wearing the same glass scar, but you both cut yourself in the same manner, coming out of this specific window. Take 8 slashing damage.
That one shard.
Right in the grundle.
Get you every time.
But yeah, gonna get here.
They were prison buddies, now they're scar buddies. There you go.
Get behind this well, I'm guessing.
Yes, that is a well.
And yeah, I'm gonna try to do a stealth check. Behind this well.
All right. You managed to hide from these two at this specific angle.
All right, then. That was movement bonus action. I'm gonna use my action to.
Now, be aware that Gargak and everybody behind you sees you. But yeah, these two line of sight is broken with this.
So yeah, I'm gonna launch a dart at this guy.
You're free to poke your head up and throw a dart.
I'm guessing 25 hits.
25 does hit.
Okay.
32.
Oh God, he gets him like right in the jugular, and he just starts spraying blood everywhere.
All right, you have pinned a dart in this thing that does not seem happy at all about that. He does reveal where you are as you do that.
Hello.
Anything else I need to be aware of, Nevik?
No, that's me.
All right.
I like to imagine Nevik actually like jumped up onto like the lip of the well to throw it, just like ha ha.
Just a second.
Where'd I go? There I am.
This cat is driving me the fucking nuts right now, dude. It keeps wanting to go in and out of that fucking door. And I want to keep the door closed because I'm like sitting here trying to DM and like talk and all that shit. And he's just like, no, I want to go in and out, in and out. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, I'm gonna break your legs. Like, please stop.
You should
break his legs, I know.
No, get one of those cat corner things that you put on the doors.
You mean hobble the cat? Oop.
Now you can get these like things where you cut out like the corner of the door, so you can like lift it up and latch it, so the cat can go in and out.
Basically, like an indoor dog door for cats is what it amounts to.
Yeah.
Hey, Nevik, at least it's turned the other direction, right?
This is going to be a biting attempt at Jason as it swings its head down and starts trying to attack this small crowd on the front of this porch. As it sees that its song is not seemingly having any effect, and you guys are attacking it. It's not an idiot. So let's
21.
fucking roll. What do
God, you're fucking half plate.
What?
Jason's AC now.
Oh shit.
So you're gonna so I can either grapple you or claw you or slash you.
It's up to you.
I think grappling this guy is gonna be a little bit more fun though. But then I gotta go through the whole grappling mechanic, and I might fail on that. So let's do some pain.
Strategy DM. The god just humming to himself. Hang on.
It takes 6 slashing damage off this thing.
Alright.
As it gnashes at you real quick. The second time it is going to gnash at Penelo, who is right at your side, as it swings its head up and goes to do this a second time. Penelo, I don't know what I have to hit for you, Penelo. I think it's not 20 something though. Let's see.
I think 16 hits.
Let's see. She has 13 armor, so 16 does hit, and we are gonna nash you with some nasty biters of 5 slashing damage.
I'm gonna use my reaction to intercept that, which means I can decrease it by 1d10 plus 5, I think.
Shield.
Let me make sure. Interception. Oh yeah, 1d10 plus 5.
Shield. Pulls out his dog shield.
And it's like he steps in front, yeah.
Yeah.
So that means no damage then?
Actually, it would literally, yeah, because he rolled a 5. It just, yeah.
Well, it was a plus 5 too. So.
Oh yeah, nice. Okay. You can roll the plus part on the advanced roller.
I just didn't pull up the advanced one.
Oh man, the advanced ones, where's it at? Okay, so that's it for my dude. Moving on to Pinello, which marks us at the beginning of the second round. Be aware of that.
9 to go.
All right, so.
First round. Now this is on the second round, so yeah.
My first trick, okay. So I had to keep in mind that I can't do concentration spells because I cast that other spell, right?
Which are you talking about?
No,
Blind
deafness isn't a concentration.
Oh, it's not?
It's okay. It's just a timed spell.
Oh, okay. All right, then.
Nope, it is just 1 minute. Yep, no concentration there.
I am going to cast my Rims Binding Ice, second level.
Remy? Oh, Remy?
Rhyme. R-I-M-E, rhyme. 30-foot cone. Each creature in the area, so you need a 30-foot cone.
It could be Remy.
Yeah.
Let me pull that up here.
I don't know if that.
I learned on the phonics system. That's how I learned.
Rhyme is R-H-Y-M-E. You Chad.
Let's see. R-I-M-E. Oh my god. Fucking Roll20. Why are you not loading any of the fucking assets? Oh my god. This is annoying as shit.
Tony, everybody's doing their D&D nights now.
Everyone's D&D nights Tuesday, bro.
Like it doesn't usually have this problem.
Everybody's getting super back into D&D after the.
It's got to be something with your connection because I'm pretty sure.
I mean, my connection is it's because I reloaded. My connection is mucking fiber optic over here. This is like the best connection you can literally get outside of like military service. Like the fuck, man.
Yeah. No, everybody's getting excited for the D&D movie tomorrow, so they're playing tonight.
Is that what it is? The Chris Pratt bullshit or whatever it is?
Chris Pratt and Chris Pine?
Excuse me, I don't know. They're all the same Chris's to me.
No one go see it. Wait for it to come out when streaming. Don't go see it.
It's actually very good.
They're
sounds good.
all the same Chris's.
It's very good.
But Wizards of the Coast doesn't deserve the extra money. Pirate that shit.
I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna go see that shit in theater.
I saw it like 2 weeks ago. It was very good.
Pinelli, you can control this cone.
So we are going to blast him. He has to give me a con save.
Alright, let's pull up his con save for you.
Anyways, I just started blasting.
He rolls a rolls like a 7. Oh, why is my shit all the way up there now? I fucking roll 20. Oh my god. Alright, so he's gonna take 19 and he fails on the save.
Frozen.
Yeah, so he is frozen for up to 1 minute, yeah. And this is, what was the damage on that? 19 damage. And this was H2. Oh shit, it doesn't even matter. Okay.
It's like it don't even matter.
It don't even matter. None of it matters. None of this matters. None of this matters. So it is frozen. But as it dies, you listen. Well, you can't hear the crackling ice, but you can fucking watch it. As it crackles when this thing is dragged, the remains of what was frozen get dragged into this hole.
Penelope's gonna look crazy at that. Like, what did happen? Why did it get sucked back? I'm not saying this to anybody. This is my inner thoughts. Like, why did it get sucked back into the ground?
Anything else, Pinello?
That's it.
Moving on to Gargak. Gargak, you find yourself standing in front of a hole. You can clearly see, there's a large cavernous space below this.
Hmm.
The real battle has just begun.
I'm gonna look at the rest of the party and then point down the hole.
Those of you who happen to be looking at Gargak would see that he's pointing in the hole.
I have a 19 passive perception, so I guess I would notice him waving. Like,
True. Yeah, pretty much any of you with an over a 16 would see this.
okay. So everybody sees Gargak.
Was that it,
Wave,
Gargak?
point.
What else? That's all you do is point at the hole?
I jump in the hole.
Oh God.
We all watch Gargak jump down.
Gargak has jumped down the hole. Give me a second to make sure that you'll still be able to see here, Gargak. We're just gonna put you over here for a second so you can see, but you're out of commission for a minute while you're in this hole.
Gargak.
Boy. So
Like,
let's put this marker on, and that's a good one.
My boy Gargak, what are you doing, son?
Going to kill
same
him.
way he bust out that window is the same way he jumped down that hole.
Gargak is just for mechanical purpose not in combat with us for the moment. I guess he disappears down the hole.
Go figure, right?
Moving on to the next creature feature here. It's going to be my creature, and he is, I'm assuming it's gender, which is totally wrong of me. It, on the other hand, literally terrifies fucking Nevik and a number of members of this party as it bursts from the ground next to it. Let's motherfucking move him over here. Boom. And so he starts swinging. The first thing he's gonna try to get is that Ferrandis. He looks delicious.
But why? I haven't done anything to him.
He's just delicious looking, he's tasty. He's a tasty man. I think I assume a 22 is gonna get you.
Yes.
All right, so the U I am gonna try to grapple.
The old man.
Yeah. Well, I know he's got a motherfucking like lower strength. Yeah.
Look at you manipulating.
He's weaker.
Yeah. Look at you metagaming.
He's weaker. Mechanically. Well, even the mechanically, I can see you. Like
Eat shit.
Yeah.
Eat shit.
Oh, goes to the player.
Eat
Nice,
shit,
nice,
yeah.
nice. Goes to the
Nice.
player. So yeah, he manages to
You're
old man
lucky,
swatted
bro.
off. Yeah, old man
You're
swatted
lucky,
away.
bro. He was
Nice.
gonna give you indigestion or something anyway, bro.
Well, I mean, yeah, he could have burst out in flames. Who knows? But still, cool. Moving on to attacking my second attack, which is going to be rearing my fun head around and seeing motherfucking Nevik and being like, "Yo, motherfucker, get eaten."
Hello.
With a 16.
Damn it. Mine's 15.
Oh, so it's gonna get you, and for you, we're gonna deal some slashing damage here, boss. Give me a
You're only gonna deal half
motherfucking
that damage? Oh, shit.
2 damage total. As he manages to, I guess, bite some metal part of your armor just wrong.
Yeah.
With his nat 1. All right, and that is gonna be moving on from him. Ferrandis.
All right. I'm gonna roll 3 attack rolls.
Light it up.
3 attack rolls. Why are you just declaring that? Did you now make the
No.
rolls?
I can do this.
What's going on? I'm gonna kill it all in one hit. Deal with it, bitch. Like, damn.
Because Scorching Ray creates 3 rays, and I can hurl them at any target, and I can choose 1 target for all 3.
His
But I make a
such
range.
that
I
I
make
will
a
now allow you to be the DM. Make 3 rolls. Let's do it.
I make a ranged spell attack for each ray.
Your boldness is such that you are now the DM. You can do it.
It says it.
I'm fucking with
not
you, dude.
making
Let's
this
do it
up.
anyway. So, all right. So yeah, go for
Chosen one.
it. That is gonna miss. That one's gonna hit, and that one's gonna miss.
I'm gonna use my thingamajiggies.
That I have no idea what you mean by thingamajiggies, and I will need clearer definitions.
He's gonna use sorcery points to
Sorcery
reroll.
points.
I think is what he means.
Yes, I can use sorcery points to re-roll if I miss an attack roll. So I'm gonna do it for both of
Currently, how many sorcerer points do you have, sir?
14.
14. And
shit.
so how many are you using to do this?
4.
action? So this is going to put you down to 10. Go ahead.
Hold on, let me adjust my own thing. There we go. Yeah, so I can roll the attack roll 2 more times, but I have to use this roll.
Yeah, that's you're talking about holy shit, but like that's part of it is that they're high level, but like fucking so they still have all these features of being high level.
27.
Yeah.
So one of them curves
All
to
right.
the ground.
So you hit with 2 of them.
Yeah, so one of them, I go with that said I missed with one, but it wraps back around in a circle and punches it.
Yeah, you hit with 2 of them. So give me the damage on these guys. 11, and this was...
And
9.
All
One
right.
in the front, one in the back that circle back around.
All right, so you blast this thing where it makes a horrible noise that none of you hear. Anything else, Fayrandis?
no.
All right, moving on to Jason. Jason, the nightmare continues.
All right, I'm gonna.
Nevik, the well next to you is spilling out water as this thing is broken up
Move
from the
up.
ground, just so you're aware.
Okay, yeah, I was about to ask if it had water in it, and how is it not like through all the tunnels? and
It's
shit?
yeah, it's just like gushing out water here.
That's crazy.
I'm going to inflict wounds.
You're just gonna walk up and touch it?
I don't want to, but I got to. All right. 27 certainly hits. 18 damage on this bad boy.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
So this is necrotic damage. Yeah, so this thing is going to like wither away as its remains are pulled away into the canyon below here, which Gargak is
Man.
you
I was
know,
about
down
to
there.
ask can I do like an attack of opportunity to try to latch myself onto it while it pulls away?
You are free to try.
What would that be?
The attack of opportunity.
To just. I mean, I'm trying.
Grapple.
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 So is that a strength check? Strength save, athletics?
I mean, if you're trying to do an attack of opportunity, that's generally an attack, right?
Yeah, but I'm trying to grab it as it gets pulled back in.
Either way.
It's not it's not resisting, so it's not like it's a grapple check in that sense. I mean, I would say either acrobatics or fucking strength, however you prefer to do it, will be the check you have to make. And this is basically just to see, yeah, when you catch it, do you hold on properly? And
How wide of a hole do these guys make?
so you do manage to hold on to this thing, and
It's wide
Nevik,
enough for Gargak to jump into, so I imagine it's wide enough for me to jump into, which is what I'm going to do.
Nevik gets pulled down into this hole as well, and Jason gets pulled down. Nevik, okay, so before we continue, Nevik, you are quickly being moved. You find yourself like literally hanging on the back of a creature that is much larger than you imagined as you get down there, and you quickly realize that it has way more fucking heads than you can see, and you're hanging on one of them.
This is gonna be really bad, guys.
Just so you're
Aware of
On-
the shit situation. That
onto that. Yeah. I'm assuming, Pinello, you're also going to enter this
Yeah.
hole in the
Jumping
earth
in.
with your friends. All right, so give me just a second here. Just
How
get-
many heads we're
this.
talking about? I'm sure I
Yeah.
can hide from most of them.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Look, you know how irritated Adam was getting last week? What that means is Adam is just tired of the campaign, so he's killing us tonight.
Yes. Yes, that's exactly how this is happening. Yeah,
Okay,
so
just
No,
shut
it's
up.
not.
give me a second here.
This is gonna
Let's
be
see.
tough, but we got this. Me and Gargak got this.
No, okay.
Even
I mean,
if the
you
rest of you
take-
guys die.
All
we got
right.
this.
So let's motherfucking do it.
That we even existed. So
1, 2, 3. Oh,
I mean,
John,
he's taking the spells.
That'll
So, I
be-
mean, we're just.
nothing ever happened.
What was it? Was
Right,
18.
they don't know what caused Azarac to rise, but
Well, I just got to set up for this next part, guys. So if you need to grab a drink or anything, go ahead.
Dope. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna go grab some more water.
Hydrate.
Yeah, hydrate for the hydra.
hydrate for the Hydra tonight. We're all fucked. Don't worry about it.
Essentially, yes, you are.
Yeah,
It's
it's only the beginning. We've already died once. It's okay. I mean, once or twice, a couple times, maybe. I don't know. It's been so many times.
Nevik, I think you can see the nightmare that you're standing in.
Let me see here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's great. It's good times.
I have made mistakes.
Oh man, and then you say, okay, this thing was like withered by necrotic damage, so it's like a fucking husk of a fucking.
Yeah, the head you're hanging on is, yeah, but you as you see, it has way more than the ones that were there. Yeah.
What would it be to like try to like?
It's not as if you've gone unnoticed.
Oh yeah, I'm on this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if I want another cigarette before this shit.
We'll so we're gonna start, with our normal loader. Why is the turnover only showing Gargak? It should have everybody else. I see everybody else.
Yeah, I only see Gargak.
Let me see if I can fix that.
I got water.
Hold
It's
on,
good for me.
I had to clear all the turns again. So we'll just fucking re-roll an initiative for that.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So Nevik, fucking give me that re-roll. When everybody gets back, they need to re-roll for initiative, because it just cleared all that shit when I moved from one scene to the other. So
I got a problem. I swallowed water down the wrong pipe, or air down the wrong pipe.
You cannot breathe water.
Let me know when you want.
I'm back.
Oh, I cooked it twice. Both of them suck though, so pick average.
All right. Hey, I'm sorry, guys.
Why are you sorry? What's going on?
Mistakes he's made up to this point. He's like,
it is true.
You don't have to apologize to us for that. I feel like you're the one who's gonna suffer for your mistakes.
It's all Nevik's fault. But no, he's right. It's all Nevik's fault, because if Nevik had just left the journal there, assuming it was somebody else's, we wouldn't have gone down this rabbit hole.
Like, Gargak, I gotta get you to re-roll initiative.
Yeah.
And we will start this at the top of the round. That is an advantage that you all have in your court right now, is that you have at least 8 more rounds of, or eight rounds of silenced.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And
I will talk with you again. My performance is not good.
As it echoes through the hallway, everyone else is like, what is this noise? Yeah, so everybody's on the board. We're all good. Everybody ready to get into some fun shit?
No, I don't want to.
I literally only see myself.
I don't want to.
So.
I don't want to. I don't want to do it.
Oh, you don't have night vision set up? Yeah, I'm about to say, you should have night vision for, what, 60 feet, I think, right? If I remember correctly, your eye that I gave you gives you, let me make sure on that. It's Arn's eye. But yeah, 60 feet. Yeah, so hold on, it should fix it. Is that, you should be able to see in front of you now.
Much better.
Yeah, I think Fayrandis is the only one that truly can't see, like, very well in here.
Yep, but as soon as my turn comes around, wait, nope, that's not a bonus action. So
I can't set rocks on fire. I hate caves. So Nevik, you're at the top of the round. Nevik, let's take a moment and let's go back to kind of like we were at the beginning of the session, and yeah, that's me.
Apparently had a brother.
How'd you get here, Nevik?
On a boat with my brother, apparently. I don't remember. Got arrested. Got forced to do some shit. Fell in
Pretty sure
group.
There are, the rest of you, pretty sure the rest of you could see some bodies and shit around here. It's good shit, yeah.
I had a crush, man. I tried to kill myself, died, escaped from death, got sucked out of the death portal for some reason, ends up here. Still following this group. And apparently, my brother. I don't know where he is, but...
Don't worry, Nevik.
No, I'm down here.
I'm coming for you.
You assume you have no idea. All you have is the name and the leather.
Yep, name.
And we lost the penalty.
And the dagger. I got 2 more daggers though, so that's cool.
Yeah, so if y'all are ready, we're good to go. Nevik, you're top of the order. Let's go, boss. You got an action, bonus action, and a movement. You find yourself on the top of the head of this boss Hydra that clearly sees you. This head is not dead, and it's just staring at you. And it's waiting for its turn too. So
after making eye contact, I'm on a dimension door.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's got like this void eye thing, yeah.
Let's see how far can I mean what's dimension door 800?
Let's see if you pull it up. It's spell dimension door
5. Okay, cool.
You teleport yourself from your current location to any other spot within range. You arrive at exactly the spot desired. It can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating distance and direction, such as 200 feet straight, downward, or upward to the northwest at 45-degree angle, 300 feet. You can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry. You can also bring one willing creature of your size or smaller who is carrying gear up to its carrying capacity. The creature must be within 5 feet of you when you cast this spell. So bring the dimension door to them. Bring the creature to them. If you could arrive in its place, I know. If you could arrive in its place already occupied by an object or creature, you and any creature traveling with you each take 46 force damage, and the spell fails to teleport you.
I can see over here.
Ooh, that's painful. So yeah, you get like splint damage if you fucking teleport into a wall.
73
right,
feet
but it
or
doesn't.
whatever.
It doesn't let you stay in the wall.
Yeah,
it
puts
you to the nearest available area, but it just
says it fails to teleport you. All right, so that was your action.
Bonus action.
This spell, Dimension Door, is an action. Are you?
This +3 dagger allows archers, whatever. While you have this dagger, you can use a bonus action to activate one of the following properties.
I got you.
Yeah, you gave me that dagger.
No, I'm looking at it.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna use movement to get behind this rock, and my action to hide behind said rock.
This is a pillar that goes up to the ceiling, but yes.
Okay, yeah, same.
And
Right,
stepping over a body as you do this.
Yep.
Anything else, Nevik?
Panic. I mean, I don't think that's like an action.
It's always
bonus
a lot.
action. It's just an emotion. But
always a lot. Always a lot. Always a lot. Always a lot. Gregak. You find yourself, you had jumped down here from the get-go, and, being a short warrior that you are, you can smell the sense of fucking decay in the air and, kind of ankle deep here in this muddy water that's got blood and fucking just body parts and shit in it. After a moment, when you land, you see the body of this creature start pulling away and the heads that your companions are killing falling into the fucking thing as it drags itself through the darkness down here.
All right. I'm going.
Start charging towards it.
Yeah, I'm sprinting.
Nice. Gargak just straight up sprints right,
80 feet.
yeah, over bodies, fucking into the fucking things. Water here. So when you're in the water, I mean, I'm gonna let you do it this time, but just be aware the water itself is kind of like rough terrain. You are in ankle deep water, so like treading, sloshing like that's gonna be a bit harder. So yeah, you should know beforehand. It's all good. Anything else, Gargak? And it is silently though, so everybody else, yeah, because you're all quiet.
That's it.
And
I guess I'm really wet
Can
now.
you take all the color off of everything? Can you make everything black and white?
No, not without having to take like 30 minutes to actually take the maps out and make them black and white and so on. Like that's how I did it with that Ninja Turtle shit. It took a while. Anything else? That's it for you. Nevik is the top of our order. Just remember, I've got 8 more rounds of fucking silence going on to my nightmare fucking creature here, and it truly is a
No, we
nightmare.
only have 4 rounds.
4 rounds left of silence. It's what you had fucking 3 that you went through the first time, and then yeah, you're on the 4th one now.
Okay, no, my bad. It was my bad.
Yeah, I got you. I'm marking it, man. I got you. Don't worry about it. You will. I will let you know when you hear the piercing song of Nightmare. So this thing sitting in its fucking lair is just gonna kind of chill it here, you know. It's all good, Jason.
I too am going to use my action to sprint.
All right. You can basically get to where this is rough terrain when you get into the water. The rock itself's not. You can stand on it and so on.
Okay, so I can get like right here-ish.
Sloshing into said water. Anything else, Jason?
That's gonna be it.
Vanello. It's water for a change, but it's not nice water. It's literally full of fucking bodies and decay and nightmare.
Some blood. Some guts.
Well, he's gonna. Again, I will be sprinting after my friend. This is not obviously. I'm assuming it's not deep enough for me to swim, so I'm assuming
You could probably lay down in it if you wanted to, but swimming would be difficult.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm gonna run up to where Jason is.
It'd be the equivalent of trying to swim in the bathtub. Like it's deep enough technically.
This
actually might come in handy now. Finally. I want to cast Expeditious Retreat.
That would come in handy this time around. Yes, that would. Basically, it's gonna activate on your next turnaround. But yeah.
You're using it as an expeditious advance, but okay, yeah.
I mean, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. It won't work this time, but next round it will. I mean, that's because that's how it works. Is it's supposed to move at a critical pace. You cast a spell. Oh no, it says when you cast this spell, and then as a bonus action on each of your turns. Okay, so she can do it right then and there too. Yeah.
So I should be able to move my 60.
Yes. Yeah. So
when you cast the spell.
Yep.
Yeah, it's automatic.
When you cast the spell,
after that,
and then as a bonus action on each of your turns
action.
until the spell ends, which is another
10
minutes.
So she could double dash technically
for the next 10 minutes until she casts something else.
I think so. I think that's what this allows me to do. It allows me to move like.
So the casting time is a bonus action. That's why it doesn't allow to use it twice at the same time, right? It's not an action. The casting time is a bonus action, right? But what it does, it says this spell allows you to move at an incredible pace when you cast the spell, and then as a bonus action on each of your turns until the spell ends, you can take the dash action. So by already using her bonus action this time around. Yeah, by using her, exactly. She can use the action dash and the bonus action dash now that she has an expeditious retreat. So yeah, she really could double dash. I'm just pointing out that she couldn't do the double bonus action part. Yeah.
You've used your bonus action, so now you could use your action to dash.
Actually, no, because I used my action to cast the spell.
No, the casting time is a bonus action.
The spell, it says when, and it says when you cast this spell, So you can dash when you cast the spell
Yep.
and as an action.
Yep.
Oh no, that's fine. But I'm not jumping ahead of Gargak. So
Okay, so she's like, I could outrun Gargak. We're only running up to Gargak.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay, so anything else, Vanilla?
That's it.
All right, staying behind
Retreating to
the warrior. Ferrandis.
After that.
Standing in the dark after you listen to your friends run off with some wet splashes.
You didn't listen.
Mm-hmm.
You're still deaf.
Yeah.
You heard it in your mind's eye.
Yeah.
Like,
You get some.
like, I guess
you get
that's what that
some.
sounds like.
You basically get deaf standing in the dark. Yeah, it's even worse. Like,
Can I get a 20-foot light sphere of dim light centered on me?
You're just gonna like,
no.
walk through this cave.
Nope.
Nope, you're blind.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
I think I already did it.
Yeah.
If we weren't deaf, it would be a bunch of like.
I think I
like,
already
wet
had that set up
noises.
on your character sheet because I know you buried it.
I mean, as a character who doesn't have any kind of form of dark
Oh
vision,
no, I mean
that's all
that's,
I got.
yeah, that's what you got. Yeah, no, I know.
That's why I act. Yeah. So then I'm just gonna move.
Do recall that the water itself is difficult terrain for you. So, any of you who are not water hoppers or some sort of water hopping species that can stand on top of water like Jesus Christ. will find this-
Hypothetically, how tall is
I
the
do got my JC
tunnel we're in?
jumpers on.
No hypotheticals to it. It fluctuates anywhere from 17 to 30 feet to open gaps that are literally pouring into the city streets.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I can't do anything with that information this turn, but it gives me an idea of what to do my next
So
turn.
from where, like, say, Jason is standing, though he has, well, I mean, it would probably be a little bit easier for you to see, since you actually don't, have the light, but you can see off in the distance, like over here, how it's lit up, right? That's because there's holes in the above.
Yeah, and that makes sense. But yeah, I was just wanting to know how deep we were because it gives me an idea of something I can do my next turn. But I can't do it this turn, so.
Tear off those wings, you one day, man. All right, anything else, favorites?
No, and dude, they just grow back. They're magical.
Rip them apart, just murder. Yeah, and that's it. We're moving around to Nevik. Nevik marks the top of the round, leaving us with 4 more rounds of this after silence. Just do recall. Now I'm getting a repeat. I can hear myself. I can hear myself to Ferrandis. What? Weird.
I am all knowing.
Put Ferrandis on mute for a second there. We can. Go ahead, Nevik, it's your turn. There's a very dead body behind you of some old-looking woman that you're not sure if you remember.
Yeah.
Meta-wise, though, we know who it was.
That was the waitress. The bartender's old lady. Anyway. Let's throw a dart at it.
You're free to throw a dart at it. Now, I don't know. Now, you can't see the blue bar. Hold on, let me put this up here for this guys so y'all can see that. No, I think you should be able to see it.
I'm not close Smith yet, so.
Anyway, that is the head counter. It currently, from where Nevik stands, he can see that it has at least 4 heads left on it.
I'm gonna throw a
We're
dart
running
at
out of time.
Give me the attack damage on that, boss. And just so you're aware, it's not, when you're attacking it as in this form, you don't have to, it's not specific to head. Just, the fighting a Hydra, Hydras have like head regeneration and things like that they can do.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, so 26 definitely hits it. All right. And it also reveals exactly where you are.
I'm gonna duck right back behind this thing as my movement and use bonus action to hide again.
Like object permanence isn't like a
I know,
thing.
but yeah, you didn't see that, you didn't see
like
that,
it's
yeah.
like it literally doesn't it's like it's fucking
I mean,
that
it's gonna
like
come
dumb.
over here,
Yeah,
but
like
it's
it's that dumb to be like There's only one other direction in this cave, and something stabbed me from that direction. I wonder where it could have come from. I mean, like,
oh yeah, but you got to come over here.
This is a thing that is literally manipulated an entire town into its fucking feeding trap, and it's like, you know, I'm an house, and
I'm gonna have to go over there and find out what that was.
Anyway, Nevik is playing around with the fuck around measure, and anything else, Nevik?
That's it.
All right, moving on to
behind this pillar.
Gargak.
I just threw a dart at this thing. I have one dart left.
My turn?
Yes.
Which way did Nevik go?
There's ways to tell.
Well, I see a smear of blood, so, but I don't there's like blood everywhere. But that's the game. Sorry.
If you like to look around, you can roll me a survival check to see if you can survey where he would be.
You jumped in the hole before me, so like.
Well, he wouldn't. I don't know if he would have necessarily noticed you on the back of the fucking head of this thing as it pulled its massive body away from the various holes it had its head in.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
why? Do a survival check?
Yes, sir. If you're trying to ascertain from the area around you where Nevik, what direction he could have went in. You have no idea. It is cold. It is wet. There are dead bodies. You want to hit something, but you're not sure which one of these dead bodies to punch.
I want to hit something.
Stepping down in this cave, you see more bones.
I don't think it's this way.
A cough in the distance. Oh no, we're all dead. So.
No one can hear you. Yeah. They literally see you just coming and going. Anything else, Gargag?
That's it.
All right, moving back on to a literal fucking nightmare. That we're gonna see what can he move. Yes.
Probably coming after me.
What? Why would I do such a thing? As to come after you.
I don't know.
So you see it, yeah, slowly moving. Right.
Mm.
The other thing that you see is that the head that was frozen, that had been dragged down, is now thawing out and lifting itself and coming back to life and grinning and looking around with those vicious large teeth. It now has 5 heads.
Okay.
Jason, your turn. Now, you notice this. No one else even sees this shit, so. And because they're all deaf, they can't hear the fucking horrible, sick noises it's making, so.
Or the scream that Nevik lets out.
or the silent scream that Nevik just keeps repeating. Nearly to the point of passing out. Just taking deep gasping breath. You step over what you can only assume is what another one, a victim of this creature, a half-gnawed on body. There is blood all over the area in this location where Jason is. The smell is horrendous. Yet it is a silent scene.
Let's see. Can I do something? I don't think I actually can do anything.
Panic emotions, no panic emotions. I mean, I imagine he's, faithful to his God. He's not really.
Alright, I'm gonna cast
Imagine Jason would feel fear, but at the same time have faith, right? What be casting, boss?
Actually, I mean, I don't know. I don't know which way the thing went.
You're free to look around the area if you please. Try to ascertain that. Let's survivability check.
Yeah.
You literally. Is there a critical roll for a skill check? Fumble roll for skill checks? I think there is. Oh man, that's funny to me though. Yeah. So you managed to somehow just get like dust in your eye from looking around for a moment. You're gonna be it's gonna limit your vision. Kind of have it for a moment there. Where's your lighting? Let's put that down. There you go.
That's gonna be my turn.
Moving on to Pinello.
All right, Pinello is going to scout ahead, so I'm going to use my action to dash over to this rock. And actually, I believe I do see something. So I am going to set off a...
You can see Nevik.
Yes, I can only see Nevik. Which is a good thing. I'm gonna cast...
He looks terrified.
There's a puddle under him, but there's no water around him.
There is blood and a body near him as well.
I am going to cast Fireball.
I'm not that big of a coward, man. Come on.
Into the air. Above
all right. Just casting Fireball. Let's see.
No, hold on, wait. No, I don't think you know what you're doing.
Yeah, there's a difference between Fireball and Firebolt. Firebolts. Which one are you casting?
It says Firebolt, not bolt. It says hurl a mote of fire at a creature or object within range. It's 120-foot range, so I figured I could just... I'm doing like a signal for like, damn, we're over here.
Question I just thought about. Are you still wearing your armor?
Me?
Yes.
I
chose not to. I don't think so.
The only thing I have on is my braces. That's it.
Okay.
You shouldn't. It should be, your armor should be 14. You should take that off. And you're casting, let's see, this is looking at your character sheet real quick.
Okay, I took it off. Okay.
I'm looking at second level spells. I got Witch Bolt, Fire, Thunder Wave, Rhymes, Abiding Ice, Ray of Sickness, Gem's Glowing Coin, Blindness, Deafness.
I'm doing the cantrip.
This is a cantrip. Okay, this is Fire Bolts, not Fireball. That's why. Yeah, okay. Just making sure, because there is a big difference, bro, in the fact that Fireball has a 20-foot sphere when it goes off, right? You can murder your party if you cast it close enough. Yeah, that's why I was like, are you sure about what we casting with Fireball, bro? Yeah, if you want to cast Firebolt in the air as a cantrip to just, make a fucking flash of light that anybody with a passive perception of over fucking 12 would see. You're completely fine.
I don't see it.
Oh, is your shit not over 12? Seriously?
Gargak's got a passive perception of like 10.
Yeah, 10.
Oh my god. So Gargak is oblivious to this thing. As this flash of light happens, I'm gonna turn Gargak around because he's looking at something else. Even Faye Randis would have noticed the flash. Yeah, while Gargak is off, just ADHD in it over there. Gargak is looking at some other shit. Yeah.
That's it. My turn.
All right, moving on to Faye Randis.
Gargak's just too caught up trying to find out where the hydrant went, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing something else. Faye Randis,
Shiny reflection on the water.
It's now your turn. You see the shiny reflection on the water up there, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards the light. You said it's a difficulty terrain, right? Which is half movement speed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so me dashing will get me to here.
Yeah, get you half speed, get you normal speed.
Yeah. And so that's my turn.
All right, moving around to Nevik. Nevik marks this as the top of the round. Remember, you have 3 more rounds of being deafened.
Yeah, we're not going to make it over there, and then we're going to get water down there, and then we're going to die.
flashing light come from?
Behind you. You would have noticed.
Cool. Yeah.
You can. I'm pretty sure you can see Pinello from where you're standing too. I mean, I know you can because I can press Control L and see what you see.
Actually, way down there. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna peek out and throw another dart at that.
Would he have seen the firebolt that I shot?
Nevik, he did, yes.
Yeah.
You're free to throw your dart at this thing.
Yeah. Nice ahead. Hopefully.
So the heads in this aspect are related to the damage, amount of damage you do, and maintain doing. That hits. Very nice, very nice.
This is my last dart.
Right.
Keeping up my inventory. That's it, guys.
Good job. All right, and that's going to be it for Nevik. Moving on to Gargak.
Whoa, what's that light over there?
I mean, you would clearly see the rest of your party standing across from you either way.
What are those people? Oh.
I remember you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to do like bonus action, so I try to dip and hide.
Too bad you did.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're dead.
Action, bonus action.
I asked. Go ahead, roll that stealth roll. I said next turn. Are we done? Anything else? Yeah, you're dead.
25, they see me. I see you. Oh shit.
How much does the difficult terrain have?
It splits your movement speed.
Heavy.
Okay.
So, 30 becomes 15, 60 becomes 30, so on. But that's only in the water, right? The rocks themselves are not difficult terrain. They're just regular old terrain.
Jump.
I got like fucking mad hops. I can jump like 13 feet. I can jump 14 foot.
So Gargak makes a run and jump over these rocks for a moment. Leap, leap, leap.
Yeah. I dashed over here.
You would clearly see Nevik. Moving on from Gargak. Yeah, this thing gorms a little bit more. Jason, your turn.
I'm gonna follow Gargak and then dash.
Hit my fucking mic. Anything else I should be aware of?
I see Nevik, but that's gonna be it for me right now.
Those of you who do see Nevik, he looks terrified. Pinello, you see your two companions do some rock hopping.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my dash to catch up.
So dash for you here would have been 30 feet, and using your other action would have been an additional 30 feet. Remember, the water itself is difficult terrain, which halves movement speed.
I need both of those to move my.
She's not swimming here.
Yeah, I'm running in. Alright, that was it. Use my action and my bonus action to move up to catch up.
Alright. Verandis. It's cold, it's dark, there's dead bodies, you're alone again. Being human is not turning out to be a great thing. My fairness, you're speaking to us.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I muted myself on my headset so you wouldn't hear the echo.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, so is this stone here, like, can I walk on the stone here?
Yeah, that's like that corner room. It kind of dips in the water a little bit, but it's not too deep.
Okay, then I'm gonna come around here, and I'm gonna use my whole movement, and plus my bonus action, to get over here with the rest of the party. And so that's my turn, is I dashed.
We're going back to Nevik at the top of the round. We're marking down some more of our round orders on 10 rounds worth of silence. Nevik, you again have pass perception of 19. You would notice all of your friends appearing behind you slowly but surely as they come up, even as you are deafened.
Yeah, also I have a feature trait that if anything's within like 10 feet of me, I know it's there.
They don't look as terrified as you.
I want to do the same thing I've been doing, but this time I'm going to take one of the daggers that apparently was...
Nevik just peeking over the rock and throwing shit at it like, get away from me!
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing. So that would be action is, or like movement to peek out and back, and then action to throw this dagger.
Can you even throw these daggers? Let me make sure.
So that's light and thrown.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, yep. So it has a 20-foot range, and after 60 feet, it goes completely to shit. So after 20 feet, it gets disadvantage on the throw, so...
I mean, I have a... Give me the measuring thing. I can sneak out this much, and then sneak back my movement.
You do as you please. I'm just letting you know that this specific knife has a 60-foot range, but after 20 feet, it gets disadvantage.
Yeah.
And that's how that range / shit works.
Pop out here. Throw that shit. 27 hit.
27 does hit. Like the dagger itself barely does any damage, but the sneak damage gets it.
Yeah, and then jump back behind it.
He's getting it in like the weak spot.
In a panic.
And make sure you remove that dagger from your inventory. And we're moving on from Nevik to Gargak, who just watched all of this.
Oh, that was cool.
No, it wasn't, man. Hang on.
You didn't hear him compliment you, Nevik.
No, that's true. Yeah, I have a kitchen knife.
Nobody hears you.
Dagger and my dagger. I've been keeping up with inventory.
Throwing my shoes at this dude.
Like kitchen knife.
He starts picking up random rocks off the ground.
I'm also gonna wait here.
You're gonna wait right there? Alright. That's it.
I mind having.
Alright. Nothing else?
Yeah.
Alright.
Nevik, you don't hear Gargak come up behind you, but you feel him.
I know, yeah, I can, but I have like a feature in a trait. Anything that's in me to me, I know it's there, and I'm just like, dude, like bubbles are.
You can't hear it, but you can see its mouth moving and the claws dragging at the walls, and it kind of is half climbing up on the walls, like those of you familiar with spider climb would know what that is. Also of note is that the withered head that Nevik rode in on is starting to rise and look around and become a bit more vacant, and teeth are starting to form in its mouth again. And we're moving on to Jason as
Run yet.
Okay, I'm going to just as a insurance policy here. I'm gonna recast deafness on Pinello.
All right, Pinello, you're going to be backgrounded up. Let me make sure I mark this for everybody up. Just got to get my eraser out for a second. All right. Bird. Damn you, laptop. Get out of here. No work today.
And then as a bonus action,
Oh, my computer's going to crash. I can fucking see it. This shit's about to crash.
I'm gonna cast.
Oh shit, my computer didn't crash. It totally fucking thought it was for a minute there.
You broke up a little bit, so
Yeah.
you tried.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Turn off some of this shit real quick to lower this. Yeah. Alright. Because, yeah, I've got some like badass connection, but I've also got like fucking 30 tabs open. So, and a whole other girl in the house watching. I know she's watching fucking, what are the TikTok rock shows. Yep.
So, I mean, it didn't hit, but I...
Let's see. 12 does not hit with that. That's if it'll let me pull up the fucking hammer. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my god.
I feel like we haven't heard your kid scream tonight.
He's sleeping.
Don't jinx it.
I mean, yeah. As I would say, yeah, he's sleeping. Well, I gotta reload every fucking time. I gotta pull in a new asset because Roll20 is being stupid. I really wish, that there were, decent alternatives for this. Like you would think it'd be a space worthy of competing in, right?
Yeah, we always go back to whiteboard.
Yeah, right. I mean, whiteboard was pretty cool. It wasn't bad. You got that cool slug picture out of it?
Whiteboard was fun, having you describe the rooms in a straw.
Yeah. Here's your floating hammer, sir. Let's give it a little bit of grab gun. All right. And anything else, Jason?
It's going to have been over here by him.
Okay, all right, that's right. Yeah, you moved it. They were trying to hit it. Yeah, gotcha. And that's it for you. Going on to Pinello.
Yeah, you got it. I'm going to recast deafness.
I think you should wait. I mean, I can't tell you. Damn it.
Nope.
Isn't it last? And it's going to drop? I thought this was last time.
Just do you. I literally can't advise you.
No, I know. I'm going to cast deafness. I'm going to go ahead and cast it now.
And you're casting this on?
I'm going to cast it on Gargat.
All right. So Gargak is also re-upped on this. So let me rewrite this real quick so I can make sure I'm nice and organized.
Nothing else, Gargat. I need to take him down from your hand.
My faith is such
Yes.
that you're gonna save us, and we're the rest of us that we're fucked.
Basically.
Oh my god. Alright, gotcha. Pen and paper, piece of paper, magic. Alright, buddies. Fucking the Gargak is you feel tingling in your ears. Anything else, Vanilla?
For my bonus action, I want to cast. I know that.
Yeah, I think blindness is an action. Yeah.
But it's not. No, I wanted to cast Spirit Shroud, but its duration is concentration. That doesn't affect my blind and deaf.
No. Nope.
It doesn't.
But my blind and deaf spell will affect. That no, it's the one action.
No, but you will.
You could cast both.
You will drop your expansion retreat.
Yeah, I know, but I'm already where I want to be, so I already figured that's fine. Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast my bonus action will be to cast my Spirit Shroud.
Heard. Put a 10 feet little circle around you there.
And my damage will be what was it?
You can choose necrotic, radiant, or cold.
Necrotic. Yeah.
All right. And assuming that's it for you, Pinello, going on to, correct me if I'm wrong, right? Yeah. All right. And going on to Favorindus. Favorindus, if you're talking to us, can't hear you.
I can see the head. I can see there. I can see the head of this thing, and I'm just gonna be truthful, guys. It's terrifying.
We can't hear you.
I hear him, but yeah, they can't hear you. But yeah, meta-wise, he's saying this, I suppose.
I'm gonna move slightly to the right, just so I can get an angle on this horrifying. What is it? This candlestick?
It's a floating hammer.
Nice.
It's a spiritual hammer.
It's a manifestation of my actual will and devotion to my God. How dare you fucking quest.
It's a trick of light, no lame.
Yeah.
Reflecting his hammer on like water or some shit.
Oh. I'm gonna use 2 points to re-roll that.
It's gonna put you at 8 sorcery points, if I recall.
Yep.
Ah,
23 hits.
So anyways, I just started blasting.
15, all
and
right.
then as a bonus action,
So that is going to cause one of the heads to fall back
yeah,
for a moment and go limp.
I'm gonna cast. It's gonna roll a lot of damage, but don't actually pay attention to the damage. I'm just casting this to have it.
Okay, what is this?
Dragon breath.
Dragon's breath.
All right.
So it's a bonus action to
Yeah,
cast it,
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
an action.
I'm aware.
But yeah, I'm just casting it for the next turn.
Okay, all right.
So yeah,
I was like, when you say things like this, you worry me. You got to tell me what you're doing. Anything else?
Alright.
Anything else, favorites?
no, but I promise what I'm doing is within the confines
Oh,
of the rules.
I'm aware. Nevik. The nightmares continue to unfold around you. Your friends are here to witness.
This is top of the round.
This is the last turn.
Yup. All of you, the rest of you, Nevik, Jason, and Favorindus are not the ones who would no longer be deafened. And this puts one mark on Gargak and Pinello again. Nevik, if you're speaking to us, I don't know. Can't hear you.
Hello.
The nightmare continues to unfold around you.
Am I still deaf?
This round, yes. Trust me, I will let you know when you can hear things.
Well, I'm gonna do the same thing, pop out, but this time it's gonna be the lucky kitchen knife. I'm gonna try to keep one of my brother's daggers, at least.
Go until you follow him
That's
to
who it
his
was. I don't
grave.
even know. I might. But yeah, we're gonna do the kitchen knife. pop out, same thing.
All right. $26 does hit. All right. And now you've got multiple sharp instruments standing out of this thing. All right. Anything else? Nevik.
No, just trying to look casual while I'm hiding behind this rock with my friends. You know.
Gargak, the half elf in front of you that you've seen on occasion, is darting in and out from this rock and throwing knives around this corner.
Hey, buddy. What's going on?
Kind of like
How are you doing?
kind of like a domestic abuse victim or something in a kitchen. He's just throwing shit.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I admit it was a bad joke. Okay. But
that one wasn't great.
But you understood exactly what I meant when I said it. All right.
Yeah, but I don't like
the analogy was good. All right. I stand by the analogy, but the joke not a good one. I agree. Anyway, go ahead. Gargak's going to round the corner around you, I suppose, and just run right up to this nightmare.
Yup. I'm going to use a little ability called Rage.
Gargak has had enough of this as he runs down this hallway,
So
fucking screaming in anger that no one hears.
What do you say?
All we see is Gargak running.
You just feel the vibration.
Just deaf screaming. Just.
And I'm going to smack this ugly thing.
Go ahead, try. Give it a shot.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
I like to imagine
nice.
he actually smacks it. With
I
the
mean,
axe.
yeah,
He doesn't
describe to
use
me
the
how,
blade.
please. Yeah, dude. That's a 19 on that. All right. Well, he gets to roll. Yeah, there's 2d12 stuffs.
Plus 10, so 16.
Yeah. I was about to say, because I know there's a modifier on that. Dun, dun, dun.
That's why I put my faith in you, Gargak. Not the guy. Let's go.
I mean, he's taking it for a fucking round in a minute.
What about 16?
16 does hit.
Matches.
Nice.
Damn, slashing damage.
All right. Anything else?
Just lopping off Hydra heads.
I'm good with that.
No. Only one of the Hydra heads has fallen right now. The Hydra heads are related to health and so on. So yeah.
The damage itself.
Yeah. All right, and if that's it for Gargak, now we're gonna. And as he's smacking this thing, I mean, you would see that it's like audibly in pain, like it fucking, looks like it's hurt, right? You can't hear anything though. At least Gargak cannot. In this vicinity. What you do see though is that this thing is starting to fight back with Gargak very quickly. Is going to try to eat him basically. Let's get this going on.
Peeking out behind the pillar.
Oh shit! It failed that horribly and just fucking smacked itself into a rock wall or some shit. And just completely fucked that. Yeah, completely fucked that. Yeah. It did it twice.
Oh my god!
I was thinking of some awful shit to say to people, and I thought of man. I hope you fall teeth first on a fucking curb, and that's basically
that's the end of that round for that guy. He just completely failed on that shit. All right, so literally nothing he did worked for that round. Going on to Jason.
Is there a fumble table for this thing?
No, there's no fumble table for the monster, but yeah, I think failing completely to do any actions fucking pretty fumble.
He's just like purring.
I feel like we should get a bonus turn of singing. Like no singing.
Alright, so I'm gonna put my hand on Bella's shoulder. And I'm just gonna nod at her. And then I'm gonna move in.
Got this.
Well, You moved.
I ended up on the wall.
You moved in too far, boss. Moved in too hard. Moved in too hard. Imprint of Jason in the stone. The excitement just
I don't
over.
have mailed with stone. I'm gonna start attacking with my mace.
All right. "21 hits. That's inflict wounds.
Oh, dang. You're right. Ignore that damage. But since, I mean, my mace is a +10, so it would have hit anyway. So, there we go. Bam.
Why is it? It rolls up here. Yeah, okay, there it goes. Yeah, I was like, it rolls there, but not here. Okay, 19 on that.
And I'm gonna
Definitely hits.
smite.
Is this an undead or fiend?
No.
It's an abjuration.
Okay, I was just trying to see if you got your extra damage.
I appreciate it.
He would have already turned undead. So he would have literally dropped like a turn undead fucking nuclear bomb on this thing the moment he could have.
Alright, yeah, so 3d8
All right.
extra damage here.
All right, all right. Nice.
Bam. Then I'm gonna attack again.
So that does cause one of the other heads to fall back for a moment.
Wonder what kind of loot this thing drops.
It
it's
obviously
gotta
has
be-
like a gold coin patch. Like it's just got a big belt full of gold. Like that's how all monsters work, right? Like real life monsters carry gold, right?
I mean it's been eating people, so as long if it hasn't digested everybody, their stuff should still be inside it, right?
I mean, also
So,
no.
What do you do with the
Giant
things you
gold
eat?
pouch.
What do you do with the things you eat, JB?
Yeah, poop them.
Get them out.
Yeah, but it might not necessarily have pooped it out yet.
Alright, so
Just in the
and then I'm
belly.
gonna smite again for an
That's a
additional
job for you.
3d8.
Did it seem like it had just sprung on this town within a matter of days?
Yes, but we also like know people that it's eaten in the past day.
Yeah, there's one right behind you.
And then as my bonus action,
You don't
I'm
know
going
them.
to
That's the problem.
attack
Do you remember
with my
the time?
spiritual weapon.
Oh, the smite doesn't count as a bonus action or anything. It's just fucking straight up. I mean, I guess it is just a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
class
it's a
feature.
damage
Yeah,
modifier.
yeah, it's just a class feature. 13 does not hit.
Alright, that's gonna be my turn.
Vanillo,
All right.
things are going on.
I have one more of these, so I'm gonna use my last one.
What
I'm
are
gonna
what are
cast-
these?
Oh, sorry. I have one. I only have one left spell slot for it. I'm gonna cast Deafness on Jason, and then that's it. The people I can protect. That's it.
Right, let's put it back down on him. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait, how do you only have one spell slot left? You should have a shit ton of spell slots.
No, she just hasn't been swapping them out. Swap out some of your higher spell slots for your level 2.
Yeah,
spell
you
slots.
can still use the higher level spell slots. You just can't use.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay,
part of
okay.
the magic restriction is you just can't cast higher level spells, but you still have the higher level spell slots available to use for your lowest level
Okay.
spells. Yeah, it's not that you as a magician or a wizard or whatever, you no longer have that power in you. It's just that you hear that those spells just don't work.
Yeah, so you can use like a 7th level spell slot to cast a 2nd level spell.
Okay, well, I can still protect people.
All right, but you cast this on Jason. That's an action, and you still have a bonus action.
That's it. I'm hanging out in the back.
All right, that does not break your spirit shroud. You still get it on. Fayrandis, it is your turn.
Well, I'm kind of fucked because I'm not deafened after this turn, so let me
Just hit it as hard as you can this turn.
Yeah. Don't blow up the two.
Die like the humans you so cherish. 26 does it. everyone in that area. Haha. Anyway, no, the 16 fire damage.
That isn't actually. It's not water. It's been oil.
Once it drops, you not only forget why you're in this hole, you just see us like fighting nothing.
What? Oh, and like
I will post the thing that I have. The blind song that I'm using is not the same blind song that is in the standard stat block for this. I'll post it in a moment when I finally get to use it.
Okay, that's all I can do.
Nevik, top of the round. All right, now Nevik and Ferendis are no longer deafened. Yes. So sound would come rushing into you very quickly. It would be very obvious, very very quickly to you that sound is apparent, and you would hear the water noises, the horrible noises things making. Yeah, exactly. Like it's a fucking quickly apparent that
an extra nightmare. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's even more immersive. Yes.
I can even hear it now. Oh god.
I like it's like singing beautifully though, like beautiful opera music.
We'll get into the mechanics of the song in just a moment. Yes.
Just is it changing? What does it sound?
But it is indeed singing. Yes. And as far as what it sounds like, it's alluring. It's a great sound. It's beautiful. Like it's literally like no other song you've ever heard in your life.
The catchiest song you've ever heard.
Yeah.
This is what I imagine we're hearing right now.
Pulls you in. Allures you. I'm not even gonna click on that. Nope.
I'm fitting. It's just echoing, just echoing through this hallway. It's fucking
exactly.
Oh shit! It's singing with 20 faces at once. It's a nightmare. Please stop.
Please.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know Latin. But
yeah, and to be aware, the way it's singing too is not like natural. It doesn't like move its mouth around like humans would when it sings. It just like holds its mouth open and this fucking noise pours out. Yeah, but it's a gorgeous sound. Yeah, it's literally just like your brain and your body are like, ooh.
We need Mr. Rogers.
Anyway, Nevik, this thing is happening to you.
I don't see it, but I can hear it.
Yep, and we're gonna post before the end of your round, the end of your turn. I'm gonna allow you to do whatever you need to do. I want to do before we may do it to you, just to be nice. But yeah. So
we're gonna become new heads, Nevik.
Here, I'll go ahead. As a bonus action, the false hydra can choose to start or stop singing. It is currently singing. All creatures it chooses within 150 feet of the false hydra can hear it sing must make a DC 13 wisdom save throw at the start of their turn. The DC increases by 2 for each head the hydra possesses. The false hydra can control the range of its song by singing quieter to a minimum of 30 feet. On a failed saving throw, the target has their memory either altered or wiped of the false hydra's existence, any information that links to the hydra, and any additional information the hydra chooses.
So I need to...
The creature cannot at the end of your turn, yes. The creature also cannot perceive, can't see, hear it, smell it, etc., track or use magic to detect it or anything they're holding, wearing, or any information linked to it for 1 minute. Only abilities that grant true sight can see through this ability. If a creature manages to touch the false hydra, the creature and only that creature can now perceive it. Their memories of its existence are still wiped. When creatures cannot perceive the false hydra but know of its location, the blinded and deaf conditions apply to any interactions with it.
Basically, we're fucked.
Okay, so upon man, it's fucking Nevik. I'm sorry.
So you do do a wisdom save.
Yep.
No,
right?
That's at the end of my turn.
So it's within if you can hear it, right? So I mean, I'm allowing you to do it at the end of your turn this time, but next time around, it's right from the get-go.
But what's the check? I guess how many heads does it have for the wisdom save?
That is worth asking. So remember that it had 5 heads to begin with.
As far as I can. Let's see here. Hop.
And so it's got 4 additional.
That's about as far as I can get.
Meaning the wisdom save on this is like a 21.
I mean, running's not going to help you.
So, yeah, I'm just going to cower here in fear. And
I mean, no, to be fair, you don't even know why you're here anymore. You find yourself in a cave kind of confused.
So, hold on, right before we even move on. So first off, give me the wisdom save.
I love you guys.
Jesus
Your brother
Christ.
was cooler.
Holy shit.
That's like the word.
Oh god.
Holy
Dude, it was so
fuck.
close to being in that 20. It was
So,
like right there,
we're gonna
on the
roll. I'm gonna put a mark on Nevik here. Hold on. Let's put the heartbreak mark on him. Nevik, you no longer remember why you're here, and you cannot perceive this creature in front of you.
Okay, but I see.
You can see them, your friends.
Mello, Faerundis. No,
Yes.
that's the only ones I can see.
But understand, for up to 1 minute, which is 10 rounds, you, no matter, even if they tell you, okay, you're not gonna, you will literally not understand what you will disagree with what they're saying. You will not believe it. It is beyond perception for you.
Yep. Just
much like the townspeople, argued that these people, those people did not exist, and so on.
I'm just gonna crouch down right here, throw my little cloak that I just bought, this like shitty cloak. I'm just gonna throw it over and be like, go away, go away, go away, go away.
Well, there's nothing. You're just in a cave. You're literally just find yourself standing in a cave with your friends at this point.
Yeah, so you're not
even scared. You're not scared because you don't even remember why you're here. You see what I'm saying? Your normal state would not be to be terrified.
Yeah, but his normal state would be to hide.
I mean, I get that he's paranoid and he could all that. Yeah, but you look at these guys.
If you look at me and Gargak, we would be fighting the air, and then Pinello and Faerundis are just sort of like standing there.
Yeah. After, I mean, there's obviously like ash and shit around Faerundis and like. Yep. No.
So any information that links to the Hydra and any additional information the Hydra chooses, right? So, like I said, yeah, you for a full minute, no matter what the fuck you do, this thing just doesn't exist for you, right? And yet, that meaning that you were never scared of it because you don't remember why you're here. You don't remember it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like the whole, so just rewind your brain to the part where there is no false Hydra. You have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
There is no spoon.
There's no spoon, but I'm in a dark cave, and everybody's like standing at the ready. Where's Jason and Gargak? Like the guys I know from like you two people are the new people.
Context clue says I should probably hide.
Yeah, you two people are the new people.
I mean, I'm willing to say he can hide. That's a normal Nevik thing to do. Like Nevik would hide in like a fucking normal conversation. That he's but in character, in character for that, right? But yeah, I'm just making sure that he's not, he's aware of the whole like being terrified thing.
No,
not even a thing.
Terrified. I'm just like, I don't really know you guys.
That's part of the.
Why am I in this cave?
What kills people with the Hydra, is that they walk by him not even scared, because they don't perceive him, right? Like, and so he doesn't have to chase down Mills. That's why if you're a false Hydra setting up under a town,
tasty meats.
Anyway, so that is going to mark the top of the round for that.
I think I'm hidden.
You currently hidden except for Faerundis and Pinello. Faerundis and Pinello would see you. Gargak, you still can't hear shit. And you've got at least 8 rounds worth of not hearing shit left. If you're speaking to me, I can't hear you. There you go.
I need some more of this stuff, so I'd like to hear more of Faerundis' rants.
Being deaf is awesome. I mean, I work with a deaf guy. He fucking works. He does that shit in stride, dude. Like, like if you didn't like listen close enough, you wouldn't even be able to tell he's deaf.
I'm gonna Looking for some necks to cut.
Dude explained some complicated shit to me earlier.
Bro, he
18
literally
hits.
couldn't hear the haters as he grew up. So like,
I'm not sure if he went deaf with age or what, but yeah, I mean, it seems like a guy he was born with it because of the way he talks. But I mean, he's yeah, he can understand you, zero issue, dude. Like I talk to that dude just like I would anybody else, and he has no problem with that shit. 23 damage on that motherfucker. Get my calculator. All right. 25 does hit. 18 hits, and that's another 11. All right. What else you got, big boy?
Go use I'll use Frenzy.
All right. That's the one you have to like buff beforehand, I think, if I remember correctly.
yeah. I think next turn he gets
Every-
to use his
every
bonus
turn
action as attack.
Yeah, that. After this turn.
Let's see. Let's pull it. There's a whole. It's not the reckless attack one. Yeah, that's the other one. Frenzy. When
That's a different one.
raging, you can choose to frenzy. You can make a single weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one when you rage, and just you suffer one level of exhaustion. Okay. Because I'm gonna say I knew there was a downside, and I knew the reckless attack one's like, yeah, attack rolls against you have advantage. That's what it is. Yeah, each one has their like a downside to it too. All right. Anything else, Garguy?
Is it?
And let's put a mark on you just to make sure we all remember you were fucking berserker raging on this thing as it's going to continue trying to fight you. Those of you who can hear would hear the horrible wail that comes off this thing when it gets hit. Like it sounds like it's not fun to hear for you, like at all. Yeah, like it hurts kind of your bones. You're amazed that the people that are standing near it can even deal with the sounds it's making as it gets hit. It is going to in turn take 2 turns trying to eat each one of these gentlemen. First one's going to Gargak here. Gargak, what do I got with 17? Does that hit you?
That does.
Give me that grapple, boss. Give me that grapple. Let's see. That's going to be your strength against mine. Who do I got? What do I got? I've got a 10.
Come on, Gargak, rip his mouth open.
Gargak literally has to fail his roll.
Yeah. There you go. All right. So you managed to just push the mouth away there. Now he's going to do the same thing to Jason as he tries to get him.
Does not hit. 21.
19 does not hit. Oh yeah, it's because you get the +2 AC bullshit going on, right?
Which goes out in 2 turns.
All right. That's it for my guy here. We're moving on to Jason, who is not. You got deafened, didn't you?
Yeah. Vanilla
Yeah.
deafened me.
No,
All right,
that's
so
right. Yeah,
I'm
okay,
going
so.
to.
Yeah, you're 1 round behind on Gargak and Pinello on their deafness. That's what it is. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just gonna keep attacking. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep attacking.
Punch it in the face.
Here's 1. So 18.
18 hits. All right.
And then smite.
All right. Let me do the math on
I think you mean Smit.
Smite.
Think of that. Does that have a limited number? Or is that just something you do? Yeah, like all the time.
I exchange spell slots for it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, yeah, if that's unlimited, why are you not just doing that every time? You know.
Nope.
I'm assuming that's it for you, Jason. Or you're still stuck with that? So yeah, you're gonna hit with that weapon. 16 does hit.
All right.
And then you still got the the other guy up to?
11 plus another 2d8 smite.
That one not as effective. Okay, so 6 and 16.
And then I attack with my spiritual weapon.
Alright, so we are at 3 heads with this thing now.
Only a 19.
Alright.
And that's going to be my turn.
Alright, and then I'm on this, so I gotta make sure which one I'm doing. So gotta do my brain math. Alright, Fayrandis, give it to me, boss. Give me that wisdom check. This is gonna be
Wait, you skipped Penelope's turn.
Oh, I did. Sorry. You are correct. Because I was too busy pressing this button. It's Penelope's turn.
I just but mine was very clear. If I cast deafness on someone that's already can hear, it doesn't make a difference, right?
It makes them deaf.
Well, I mean, but they'll still have the effect of they won't know what we're doing and what's going on and so forth.
Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna go away. Like if you cast it on Nevik right now, he'll just be deaf and confused.
Okay. So I'm assuming Ferendis still has its wits about him at this time?
Currently.
Or is he...
Since we have yet to land on Fayrandis' turn, he has yet to have to give me the saving throw, so.
Alright, well I am going to cast deafness on
Make it blindness. Make it blindness.
Blind. So all of a sudden you're aware in a cave with no idea why you're here, but you're also now blind.
You can't see shit. It smells like a cave, and Nevik's here. Like
You just hear the clatter of swords over from the distance.
Yeah. Good times. Anyway, all right, yeah, so are you going to cast the deafness on Fayrandis? All right.
Switching out my spell.
Yeah, just make sure you're keeping up with all this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sorry, I'm just giggling like a child now, just thinking about me.
It's fun. It's fun. All right, anything else, Manila?
That'll end my turn.
All right, now it's your turn, Fayrandis. And you
do
not have to make this check.
I'm going to move in front of Penelope, tip my hat as I go by. I don't have a hat. And, I'm going to do the thing.
You have a hat? Seriously?
No.
I'm the only one that doesn't know what's going on.
21 hits. Currently, everybody's running by you, and they're fighting the air. It's bizarre.
Good cantrip damage.
But you're maybe they're just practicing. Who knows? Like,
yeah. So 28 fire damage to.
I got you, boss. I did it. I got my numbers over here.
And that's my turn.
Going back to the top of the round. I'm fucking got one of these heads starting to come back on you. Yes.
I only have 2 weapons on me, which aren't the weapons I had. I had a bookmark and a kitchen knife, and now I have a bookmark and a random dagger.
So you're taking assessment of your inventory?
Yeah. I was like, wait. Where did this thing come from? What is this? What? It's not my dagger.
Yeah, and you would hear them like making noises, casting spells, and so on.
So peek around the corner.
Like I said, they literally looks like they're just fighting fucking the air like nothing.
So I guess does you see like the firebolt just like continue through?
Yeah, it's not there. Like it's just nothing. There's nothing. He can't perceive it. Basically, while this thing sings, right, it exists in your blind spot, right? So, think about you as a human being, behind you, you have a blind spot, right? That's where it exists all the time. right? It's not even so much that he can't like just perceive. He can't like you cannot look behind him. You like that's just how it is. Yeah.
That's scary. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, that's the idea. That's the idea is that he may feel this presence. Yeah.
In Thieves' Cant about it's watching us and like seeing this thing and shit. But now I don't remember any of that.
So yeah, the thing is, you don't remember any information that links to this
I would
Hydra.
just turn the corner and everybody's just trying to fuck up this cavern.
Yeah.
And like
Nevic's like, guys, what's going on?
I mean, I guess I would just announce like, yeah, let's do this or some shit, and like,
enthusiastically cheers.
Fake throw my dagger, like I'm gonna.
Like I don't know what you got to do, but hey.
Why are we just killing a rock? Like what the?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, just like step out and then kind of not even throw my dagger. Just like
When creatures cannot perceive the false Hydra but know of its location, the blind and deafened conditions apply to any interactions with it.
No, I'm not actually releasing my dagger. I'm just like, you guys kill it. Go kill it.
So you can, I mean, you see us fighting something, so like you can throw your dagger at it at a disadvantage.
At what?
And you automatically fail any ability checks associated with it, basically.
Yeah, what? Like that.
But that's what I'm saying is you can't perceive it, but they are obviously attacking something. So like I'm saying, you're aware of the location of something, but what the fuck they're fighting, you have no idea why they're fighting. You have no fucking idea.
So yeah, I wouldn't even do the cheerleader move. I'm just gonna fucking continue to hide behind this pillar and be like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Like the moment I would see that they're fighting absolute air.
I mean, I don't know about y'all, but like the moment I came to and realized I was somewhere else that I did not remember getting to.
Hide.
Right? Like that I don't know if you've gotten like so drunk that you woke up in like weird places.
My closet.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying is like that sort of thing is really bizarre feeling. Or if you ever gotten knocked out for like dental work or anything, you just wake up in another room. It's like what the fuck, the hell happened to me? Yeah, it's a very strange feeling. Anyway, anything else, Nevik?
No, I'm just gonna.
Do note Nevik is our top of the round.
Fetal position. Hide behind this pillar.
Going on to Gargak. Gargak, you see this nightmare in front of you. It's trying to bite you.
Not today.
$14 misses.
Shit. Okay. Shit.
15 hits.
Oh, it does? Okay, good.
Goes to the player. 12 damage on that.
I get one more because my frenzy.
21 definitely hits. Got a 19 on that one, alright. Got making my math nice and easy. I like it. Anything else, Gargak?
That is all.
Alright, so this thing right here is going to keep trying to fucking eat these guys as it makes these horrible noises when it gets hit. But they can't hear him, so it doesn't zero effect on them. Alright, so let's fucking try to fucking smack me a Gargak. Eat this motherfucker. Aw. Eat him. Aw. You bitch ass fucking Hydra. Alright, moving on to Jason.
Dude, this thing can't do shit for damage.
That's the thing. Well, the thing of the Hydra is that it's not necessarily like incredibly powerful. When you fight it, right? It's what it does.
It's perfect camouflage. So.
Yeah, it's not that it's extremely powerful. And if you guys weren't deafened, this entire situation would be fucked. Right, like real quick.
I'm hiding in the corner. I don't
like imagine everybody in the party dropping to Nevik statics right now. Right? 14 misses. But you see how quickly that would become. This thing is eating all of us.
20
definitely hits.
Blam. hello.
It's eating all of us, and we don't see why. I see the hit, but not the damage. There we go. All right.
And then 2d8. Wait, 4 extra damage. And now my spiritual weapon.
Back down to 2 heads. So let's see something real quick. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, come on. Yeah, 11 doesn't hit, so that's going to be my turn.
Yeah, so
How do you know an 11 doesn't hit?
you can't just do it. Well, I mean, because it doesn't. Penelo.
All right, I'm going to throw my little hand in the game right quick. I'm going to cast my cantrip. Let me make sure I'm within infestation. Make sure.
Oh God! She just like starts spewing out locusts and fleas and
it's
shit.
a nightmare. Yep, the nightmare got even worse.
She's just covering me and Gargak in fucking in bugs.
It only attacks one person. It honestly does just attack one person.
All right, and so you cause a bit of do. There's a save I gotta make or some shit if I remember.
I think it's
save.
There it is. Yep. +3. Boop, boop, boop. Do it, boss. Do it. And he fails that. Way to go. Way to go, Hydra. Way to go, buddy. So he's gonna get 1d6 poison damage of 10. All right.
It moves in a 5-foot random direction.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible. And it can move at the speed at least 5 feet. Roll a d4 for the direction.
all right.
Hold on, let's see. So 3. Yeah, cloud of mites, fleas, and other parasites appear momentarily on one creature, and you can use this. The target must succeed on catch in a random direction, and 3 is east. Okay, that's.
Wouldn't that give them an opportunity attack if it
literally on top of them?
It's not. I don't think it's the creature. I think it's the cloud of mites.
Okay, let me read this again. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. It takes 1d6 poison damage and moves 5 feet in a random direction if it can move, and its speed is at least 5 feet. So yeah, the movement does not provoke an opportunity attacks, and if the direction roll is blocked, the target doesn't move. The spell's damage increases by 1d6 when you reach 5th level. So it is blocked in the sense that Jason and Gargak are standing there.
So it won't move anywhere. Okay.
All right. Anything else, Penelo?
That's it.
All right. Going on to Fayrandis. The world is now startlingly quiet around you once more, Fayrandis. You roll on a 17. 17 does hit. All right. More fire damage coming from Fayrandis. Anything else, Fayrandy?
Nope, because I'm confined to low-level spells.
All right, we're going back to the top of the round. Make sure everybody's aware of this as we mark down their markers and so on. Nevik, you find yourself in a cave. The man next to you is casting fireballs off into the distance of this cavern.
On the cavern wall. Right.
Yeah, he is seemingly it's just casting it down the hallway here of this cavern, and yes. Like they are to you, it seems like they've gone crazy because they are all viciously attacking nothing.
I mean, at this point, he's seen so much. Do you think it's really us?
I mean, he's hiding.
I know, right? He's hiding from us.
Yeah, at this point, he's like, what happened? God damn it! I woke up in a weird place again. I hate this. Why can't I just die? Bill and Ted. Nevik's bogus adventure, the campaign. All right. All right.
And hide from everybody.
Pretty much.
Party, everything.
Yep.
Okay.
God sees you. But that's it. And that's, I'm assuming, it for Nevik.
Yeah, that's it.
Gargak, what you got, boss?
More slashing.
Like how you haven't taken the time to actually fire the axe yet. 18 does hit. All right.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Dang, he's going wild tonight.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
That's
see
his
that
third
shit.
one.
Do it, dude.
Oh, you put my money on it.
Oh, and that's got a modifier too. That's like a plus 10 on
10,
top. Yeah. Ooh. Jesus Christ, Gargay. All right.
Thing must be Gargak. Like, what the hell is this?
Fucking damage.
One more attack.
Oh, got it. And that's another plus 10. All right.
How much damage is that total?
I don't have the total, but it came close to cutting off its head because I'm just adding to what the damage is piling up. But it's a math. Hold on, we can do it real quick. Let me write this down.
It's like over 50. 15.
Yeah, it's a shit ton. So let's see.
Over 50. It's
So
like
if we're not including the fire damage, because we didn't actually fucking light that up. So let's say it's 15 plus 15 plus 29 plus 10 is 69 damage.
Nice.
Dang.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. He came close to lopping a head off here. Gargak, anything else? You crazy bastard.
Nice.
Gotta get this axe away from you. My God. Back to the whip with you. All right, so this thing is once again going to try to defend itself with the 2 heads it has left. Oh, man, hold on. Let me go back to changing this fucking song because I hate this shit. Oh, we're going right back to Gargak after what he just did to me, man. I mean,
This thing is upset.
yeah, like why would I try to get him? Does 15 get you, Gargak?
Yeah. Well, that's my AC.
Matches goes to the player. Ooh, but that time I finally got it. Do I get the grapple? Give it to me, boss. Give it to me, boss. Oh, man. Hey, he's got to fail so hard on that if I can manage it. There's no way. There's no way I'm going to be able to grapple him.
Oh, it's a strength check?
Yep. Our dexterity, it's your call. Ah, so close. So close. So close. I was going to have that Gargak in my gullet. All right, Jason, moving on to you.
All right, continue with the beat down. And attack 1. 15.
15 goes and matches, goes to the player.
Dope. Plus smite.
All right, we're down to 1 singular head on the top of this beast laying around, fucking being pissed. 18 definitely hits. Yep.
9 plus 6 is 15. 26.
Right, and then my spiritual weapon, which has failed to hit every single time thus far.
Your god's like, you got it. Your god's like, you got this. Don't worry.
No, your god's like, I sent you Gargak. That's my intervention.
You're good, man. This guy's got an axe. You don't even need it.
Oh
shit. Your guy, yeah, seriously. He's like, yeah, Ilmater is smiting you over here, dude. He's just like, he is straight like, you got it. You can suffer a little bit. Don't worry about it. Pinello.
I'm just gonna cast my firebolt at this guy. It's my cantrip, my firebolt.
Gotcha.
T.
There it goes.
Firebolt with a T. 13 misses.
T there.
Yeah, that's gonna end my turn.
Not that Nevik would notice as he sees you shooting firebolts down the hallway. Ferrandis. If you're talking to me, Randy, I can't hear you.
What else?
26 hits. With a 24 damage, nice to it. All right, this thing is all sorts of fucked up. It's kind of groggy, doing the fucking sway.
That's my guy, boss.
All right, Nevik. It's cold in here.
Just starts doodling in the dirt and just.
No, I want to look for like a way out.
You can clearly see holes in the roof of this thing, but as far as reaching them, that would prove difficult without any sort of rope or anything.
I mean, I have a trait called second story work.
It's still a hole
trait,
directly above you. There is no story.
So let's read this trait, second story work. Let me pull that up for you, buddy.
It gives him a climbing speed, is all it does.
Yeah, so climbing no longer costs you extra movement, and when you make a running jump, the distance you cover increased by +3. So what that means is that climbing usually costs like half speed. It's considered difficult terrain when you climb things. So, you know, if you had a movement speed of 30, you would be able to climb 15 feet, right? This, on the other hand, with your second story work, means that it does not cost you that extra movement. And you also, when making a running jump, get an additional +3 feet in your running jump.
Yeah, so I can use...
But it does not mean you can automatically climb any second-story building, or that you have spider walk, or anything like that.
No, I can climb 30 feet, and then use my, like, bonus action and action to dash up.
Dash up like you're Strider double jumping in the air?
Technically, he could double dash and climb up because he has the climbing speed. So it would give him like 90 feet. He could climb 90 foot or something in one round.
He's free to try to scale the red side of this cave and go up it if he so pleases. I would like everybody to think about how tunnels are shaped, and think about holes at the top of this tunnel.
Yeah. So acrobatics.
The wall itself is curved.
To get up that 90 feet.
I think it's about that movie distance.
So if you were to get a running jump, add 3 to, I believe, whatever your strength modifier is.
He has a speed of 30 feet. I'm not sure where we're getting 90.
He can double dash. He can dash as an action and a bonus
that
action.
he can do. Yeah, that he can do.
So he can get 90. He can move 90 feet.
Yeah.
Because it's not rough terrain. It's just climbing.
For you, yes.
Yeah. So I want to try to climb up this fucking...
You're free to do so.
Right, but can you jump up to it? Like that's the thing. Like it is just a hole in like the ceiling. There's no...
I'm right next to a pillar.
Yeah, he's gonna have to climb up there. Physically, he can't jump that high.
Yeah. Climb up that, but I can climb 90 feet because I have the second story work.
You can totally like scale something and try to get up to this thing. Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of check is that?
That'd be an athletics check. Athletics check to, just you're literally just using your hands on a stone wall.
Man, that fucking dragon claw hand.
So you managed to pull yourself up, pulling yourself up into this town. Okay. The town itself, other than the hole you're climbing out of, doesn't look bad. People are walking by you as if you're not coming out of a hole.
Actually, even crazier, the hole disappears after he gets out of it.
Yep. But he hasn't gotten that far yet. So, anything else, Nevik?
That's it.
All right, we're going back to Gargak.
Nevik's going to wander off, and we're never seeing Nevik again.
That's the story of Nevik. There you go.
Wander.
This thing's gonna die.
Give it to him, Gargak.
All right.
I would remember my friends in a hole attacking the cavern wall.
Yes. Why they're down there, how they even got down there, because you don't remember getting out of it. Yeah, exactly. Right. 15 matches. All right.
War swing.
All right, that hits. Oh, you're close, boss. You're so close. You're so close. Okay, all right. Come. Anything else?
That is all I could do.
All right, we're moving on to home creature right here. It's going to try to fucking retaliate with the single head that it's got. Let me get you, boss. 14, and I assume misses. Yes, it misses on that guy. Fucking Jason. Jason gave you 7 damage to this creature after what Gargak has fucking mutilated it.
We've both been sitting here wailing on it, man.
Dude, he's you can't deny a 69 hit with a fucking axe, man.
Yeah, Gargak's made
definitely nice. Fucking nice.
All right, that's gonna hit it. You've got to do 7 damage. All right.
Yay!
So with that, you manage to slay the false Hydra. When you do this, those people in the town, Nevik and everyone around you, would quickly start seeing the cracks in the illusion as they break apart, and the holes in the street and the bodies that adorn it, and the smell of rot and everything around you. The sobbing of people as they start to realize what has occurred, and the people that they forgot, they remember now, just as you remember your brother Midori that has been with you this entire time.
Man.
So the party remembers the brother too, then, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Midori. I love that guy.
He was so cool and funny.
So yeah, basically it would have been
So much cooler than Nevik.
Yeah.
Way cooler than me.
Basically another Nevik guy that hung around. Another
Why'd you
Nevik
have to
type
take
character
him?
that's a rogue.
Yeah,
Why can't you take Nevik?
Midori. Why Midori instead of Nevik?
For your headcanon, you can just make him.
Nevik just disappeared all the time.
Yeah, kind of like the charming, more let's say more talkative version of Nevik, less reluctant. The one who would be the front face while Nevik steals from the back pocket, you know.
He's the charmer and the.
Yeah. The more talkative guy.
Yeah, like.
Oh
So what-
God! Yeah,
Because
he-
we
what kind of good
remember.
XP wise?
Look, I mean, God.
I swear you're like a video game mindset with that
We
shit.
just
Yeah.
saved a town, bro. Like, seriously?
Where's my
I'm
loot?
just
I'm gonna
curious.
shove my hand up its ass. Did it pour gold coins out of the sky? Can you put some flash animations on the screen to hit my
Hey,
fucking
man,
monkey braid?
I want
God damn.
fireworks and shit, like everybody remembers.
Duh.
and
So
it's
instead of
fine.
fireworks, though, yeah, you hear all the sobbing and the horrible, horrendous fucking nightmare that is, what's left of this goddamn town. As you save it, those of you who are still here in the fucking cavern, would all of you would remember this character Midori, who's been with you the whole time. And like I said, he's basically looks a lot like Nevik, slightly taller, a little bit more charming. I mean, he's the Midori name is literally a reverse of my own name.
I'm just gonna be like, I barely knew him.
Yeah, you would have, out of all of them, probably barely knew him. Gargak, Jace, on the other hand, would more in a little bit. Nevik, on the other hand, I mean, he's just lost his only sibling. So fucking definite depression.
Suspected.
Yeah,
Only known of sibling.
that he knew of.
We were raised together,
And as far as XP, we will say that it has 3,000 XP per individual on here. That battled and lived through this, for the emotional damage that you had to take while facing the false Hydra.
This episode's dedicated to Midori.
Yeah, this episode is dedicated to the lost character.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, but notably, the town itself is not celebrating.
Like the better thief than I was.
Yeah, the town itself is not celebrating anything. It is clear that the people around you are in very deep trauma. Because this has obviously been going on for a while.
Well, we can't fix that.
Than getting eaten.
True.
Yay, we rescued them. Yeah.
We can't push their sadness away. So
You
we
walk
gotta deal with
you
that.
walk up, you're like, hey, you guys still got Americans? We just saved you. And they're like, we did. He died. We did have a man. We forgot about him. My husband.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's just people just literally, but I mean, because you got to imagine, you lose your kid and you forget about them. Holy crap. Like, oh, jeez. Yeah, like, shit, dude. Yeah, like, this thing's so nightmarish. Yeah.
Oh my God,
You're
God.
welcome,
That was
town.
bad. Yeah.
We saved.
Nevik's like, I hate existence, so let's just keep going.
The question is,
Down the
better
road.
to live-
Saved you.
The question is it better to have lived in the dream or now be stuck in reality?
It's definitely better to be now stuck in reality where there's not a giant horrific monster threatening to eat you.
Jason kicking aside rotting body parts on the cobbled streets. It's like, job well done, job well done. We got this. We got you saved. Demon Slay.
Saved you guys. Hey, did you get saved? Do you remember everything? That's our job.
Yeah, little suffering's good. Little suffering's good for the soul. Don't worry about it.
Here's our card.
I've got a god for you.
Yeah, exactly. The suffering only continues. Here.
starts handing out pamphlets. And
like straight up, man. Oh, yeah. So.
Fucking. Yo, when did you?
Don't worry, this is only the beginning.
When did you get all this Watchtower literature?
So Nevik here would remember clearly, that he has party members who were stuck in this fucking tunnel down here. And how he chooses to deal with that, we can confront either next time or what. But Nevik is in the town while the rest of you are in this fucking cavern with this large dying, fucking
cool with
thing.
Dealing with it next time. That was epic. That was awesome.
Next time. I mean, it would just be me trying to gather the townspeople of like.
This is
kind of convince you. This shit, you don't understand. We gotta get these guys.
Our party has
saviors are down here. Like.
Y'all worked together well. Y'all did well. Yeah, you did good. You did good because I mean, you didn't get fucked. The deafening everybody was really good.
This is the first time that we've done any
morally upright things. Probably.
Good.
It turns out it was their god. God damn it!
I can't believe that I was the one that you guys didn't continue. Like I could have done major damage, but you guys are like, nah, we don't.
I mean, somebody had to be chosen. And actually, it was Fayrandis and Pinello at the same Fayrandis and Nevik at the same time that it got dropped on.
It just happened to be that a person that could cast it was after you had fallen into the illusion.
Yeah, it was more of a timing thing than anything else. Same time though, it makes it more, even more, I guess, impactful than Nevik's literally dead brother is down here in this cavern, rotting on the fucking floor as he's wandering around and doesn't remember it, like at all. Like could walk by him and not even fucking know it.
But also, like now that we've defeated him.
Oh yeah, now that you defeated, you would know all of this shit. Yeah, all of this. And to reiterate, this happens like quickly. Like all these memories are like flooding back to you. Like it's fucking straight up very traumatic. Like everybody in the town is not having a good time. It is bad. Yeah. So
Yeah, can you imagine me and seeing your wife on the ground? You've been walking past her all these months.
That's what I'm saying. Is a wife that you've been married to for like 30 years or some shit.
Turns out that object you've been tripping over every day.
Yeah.
Was your wife?
Was your wife?
Like you think over a rock, but there's nothing there.
Dude, the false hydra is a nightmare for creature, and that's why. And yeah, like the fighting it part, when you actually know what you're doing and how to fight it, like which is the definitely stay deaf. Like don't even allow yourself to hear it. It's not that hard. Like he doesn't hit very hard, right? But you see how if you were for a full 10 rounds unaware of this thing and it was just chewing on you, like how fucked you would be. Like holy shit.
Yeah.
Right. Like if the condition that happened in Nevik happened to the whole party at the same time, that would be a party wipe, like straight up. Like eventually, that would just keep going on. He would keep singing, and he would just sit there and slowly but surely eat you all.
I don't know. I got faith that if Gargak stayed deafened,
that maybe he could have just kept thracking it eventually away.
I might have been able to get away. Like in the town and shit, like I can.
Well, it's the thing where you're unaware of it, right? So like the part where so the beginning of the when you walk into this town, he wasn't chewing on you or anything right then and there, but he totally could have. He ate Midori like straight up, like he just was picking you off one at a time. You see what I'm saying? And you have to assume Midori was just as skillful and had been going along this entire trip with you the entire time. So
yeah. Me and train together.
It's so horrible.
Did Midori and I have any good moments?
I mean, if you'd like to have some nice.
It said so right here in his book.
No. I like to think that no.
It says it right here.
No, my head canon is going to be that Nevik was absolutely in denial about Fayrandis being a dragon, but Midori always bought into it. And when he first saw Faerindus turn into a dragon, thought it was majestic as fuck.
Yeah, but he's gone now. He's dead. He's died. He got eaten by the false Hydra, but he has been revenged. And yeah, morally, you saved this town, guys. So, yeah, good job.
Which means we now own it, right?
I mean, what's left of it? You might be able to negotiate with the remaining townspeople, but they're pretty.
No,
they're having a real hard time.
The reward is
We're the heroes.
knowing that we've done the right thing. What are you talking about?
No, the reward is that we get shit for doing this.
Yeah, Faerindus is gonna turn to Jason. It's like, have you ever met a dragon?
I would like to, as a DM, ask about the morally upright part of robbing people who are mourning.
Second of all, you're not a dragon anymore. Grow the fuck up.
Yes, but as a former dragon, I like the shinies.
All right, so
yeah, weren't you gonna dig through the Hydra poop or something?
Gonna stop recording. Peace.